The other stuff that's like it's under 3, 4, and 5. I can use those spells also, right? Or would have to be a certain level.
3, 4, and 5? What do you mean?
On my spell sheet, I don't know the exact terminology for it, but
Just are you talking about like the number where it says 3, 4, 5?
sure. Yes, on the spell sheet area it says spells listed under 3, 4, and 5. I can use those, right?
Only if you have the appropriate slot for it.
Oh no, now I'm even more confused. Okay, I'm just gonna use these
So
other ones.
So right next to the 3, 4, and 5, there will be another number. Like mine has 4 and 2, meaning I have only two spell slots for a level
Oh, I
four.
have 0
For
beside all of them. Never mind.
yeah,
Okay, so if there's
Yeah.
a number beside them, that's how many spells I can pick from that area, right?
How many spells you can cast between rests for that class?
it
For
doesn't mean how many you can have because you can take some classes learn more than the allotted amount. For example, I know 3, but I'm only allotted 2 spell slots.
Yeah, no, that's what I mean. But like the spell slots themselves, because I have 3 spell slots under my 2 second tier thingy, I guess. Oh, or yeah, whatever. So that means only 3 slots available to pick from there.
Yes,
Can
Okay.
you stream your screen?
I believe is what I am inferring what you're saying. Also, webcams, people, unless you're eating.
I got my
I
smoothie.
just don't like how I look today.
Although I remember why I don't like
Showered for
water. It lacks a
D&D.
lot of flavor.
So,
Like, can we
Show,
finish
Okay.
show
the
the
So the two on the very left.
Okay, so the
Yeah.
way here's how this works. Okay, so you see where this is 1 and then 2, right, on the left,
Mm-hmm.
and then you have another number that says slots total. Right, that's the total amount of spell slots you have. You have 4 level 1s and 3 level 2s, which means you can cast 4 level 1s and 3 level 2s, or you can cast 3 level 1s at level 2. Okay.
3 level 1, is that level 2?
Okay, so
Yes.
the way spells work in this game is that whatever level your spell is, a lot of them allow you to cast it at a higher level. So say, for example, Cure Wounds, right? Let's say you cast it at level 1, okay? So it'll give you like 1d8 of health back. But it gives you the option to cast out level 2. That'll give you 2d8 back. But to do that, you need to have a level 2 slot, and it would consume a level 2 slot instead of a level 1 slot because you're casting it at a higher level.
So you basically like overload the spell.
Does that make sense?
Oh, okay, yeah.
And so the rest of these spells on 3, 4, and 5, you don't have to look at them right now because if you see in the number and in the total slots you have 0. It means you have no
Yeah,
you have
I
no
can't even
slots
use
for
them.
them. Those are just spells you will know later down the line.
I just
then-
went ahead and imported them because it was easy.
And then for you, your with your class, you prepare spells, so that's why you mark on the right side, with in red, what you have prepared.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I know you have certain spells that are always prepared. I don't know what they are. I would have to go into your spell sheet.
They're already marked. I put them in like the casting footnotes.
Okay, so there you go. Those are always prepared.
So those you can go ahead and bubble in.
You don't.
Um,
I mean, yeah, you can. I wouldn't. Just if it's always prepared, just make sure you know you can use it because it'll get confusing.
Bubbled in then.
For paladin, I think the amount of prepared you can have is probably your paladin level
I thought it
plus
was like 6.
paladin level
I
plus your charisma modifier, I assume.
I think I put it on his core. Yeah, he can have 7 spells prepped.
Oh, okay.
You see that little like above your features and traits? Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's your charisma modifier plus half your paladin level.
You also have lay on hands, which is basically a cure wounds for not immediate or like AoE. Which you want to remember to use if someone goes down.
What is... Okay.
Alright, is there other questions?
No, he answered everything basically.
I mean, if you get confused, just, ask. It's not a big deal.
Mateo, before we start, around what time do you have to stop playing? Because you have to wake up at 6. Or what time would you like to stop
preferably-
playing?
Preferably like 11.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. 4 hours is plenty. Um. So, we all ready? Any more burning questions before we begin? Great. So last time y'all fought off a vicious pack of Xerxai and their brood queen. And the two people that you were supposed to meet skipped the fuck on out after seeing that y'all were dealing with the death of a party member.
But they
You're
caused it, assholes.
Eh.
That's
You
why
tell
they
me.
skipped.
You're now left in the wake of the death of one Blair Tempest. In exchange, you were holding one bag of mysterious tiles.
What?
Yes, I have those.
Bag of mysterious tiles.
They gave them to us. You were away. You didn't pay attention.
Plus 2.
Oh, like the dudes, like
Yeah,
haters.
Yes.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
Yes. Literally and figuratively, you were not paying attention.
That's fair enough. um, is this the day after or what's up? What is this?
Because we
Uh,
said we were long resting before we went.
Yes, I believe y'all did. Do. Did y'all set up a watch system, or who's gonna be the first one awake? Does anyone wake up any earlier than usual?
I did a song of rest.
I'm setting up. I'm setting up my
I
zombies.
used my
to-
soothing music to revitalize my wounded allies. Oh wait, that's a short rest. Whatever, I still do it.
Just 'cause.
Hey,
Just cause.
Fox probably just kind of builds her tent and tells her brother to do first watch.
Can you build a tent?
What do you mean? I have a tent.
Yeah,
My
but can
bad.
you like narratively do that?
Yes, I can actually, because I had done it in real life. Fuck you. You lay down the first layer. What's that called? I forgot the name of it, but there's a piece, and then you put the tent, and then it depends what kind of tent you are talking about though. If it's the easy one and it just pops up, and you just kind of put it in place, stick the rods in, get a hammer, knock knock knock, done.
I have no idea what the hell she just said.
I understand because I've set up a tent before.
You can imagine what I'm doing, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Yeah. You put those pittons into the sand, this hard sand.
You didn't say how
That
hard.
totally grabs onto the pittance.
Yep.
Exactly. It's okay.
I make a hammock that connects from one pillar to the other. Preferably not one of the broken ones.
Broken. Duh.
Now I have to roll for pillar.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna do the regular die today. Where's your shit?
My shit.
How much
Yeah.
does lion weigh?
Feline?
Yes.
I have
Feline.
my dice.
I know I
wanna-
put his height so I can estimate his weight.
I want to get a, I
The
wanna get
bigger,
a dice box.
I want a dice bag and a dice thing to roll on.
I think he's tall.
Yeah.
I think he's like 6'7", pure muscle, probably like 230.
Alright, weird flex, but
No, like lean cat
pure
muscle.
muscle,
Yeah.
an absolute unit.
no, not like shredded, but like lean cat muscle.
Yeah, you set up your hammock. You put it on the pillars. It's nice and secure. You throw yourself on there, barrel like, and as soon as you're like the full weight of your body hits the hammock, it breaks.
The hammock or the pillar?
The pillar.
Ouch.
Check that
What do I?
Right into the sand.
It's okay. I probably have a spell for this. Bards are
Not
insane.
fall.
They have spells for everything.
Slow fall.
Yeah, right. Spells. We have these vicious mockery on myself. How dare I? You know what? I cast sleep on myself. I'm not having this. I'm done. Done with the night.
Just like in the sand, like face first.
Yeah, I'm like, you know what? I'm just tired. Blah.
All right. What does your sleep spell look like? Is it like Kabuto Yakushi? Feathers appear everywhere.
No. I cast it through my knife,
Mm-hmm.
and I just stab myself through the head, and then
Do
I
you
blah,
have to,
blah.
do you have to bonk yourself, or like, is it like a stab? Is it like a bonk?
Or
You know,
like a
you know,
stab.
I should definitely do the handle, but I do just stab myself through the face. But
I
Ah.
see.
Did anyone notice this? Did we see this?
I'm not exactly like secretive about it. I did just fail trying to get into a hammock and then stab myself through the face and knock
I'm gonna roll
out.
if I notice.
You didn't notice a whole ass combat happening.
Yeah, I rolled that one.
Yeah, you're just standing there watching the view, the scenery. While
My
we're getting our
man,
ass
my
beat.
man he's just looking into the campfire, just like real intent on the fire.
There's a
Yeah.
fight off in the distance, but he's miles away.
You know, it's funny because my College of Swords does let me cast spells through my weapons, so that actually is exactly how that happens.
Neat. I thought you had like psychic daggers.
Yeah, but they leave no trace of damage. They just
Convenient.
do psychic damage.
They just hurt emotionally.
So I think you can like move through them and stuff.
Are they like a physical item, or are they still something you conjure?
I conjure them up. Bop, bop.
Oh, okay. Alright, fair. Okay.
As soon as I strike, it disappears.
Alright, that's one down.
Another one bites at us.
Literally.
I think Fafnir will probably go up to like the top of the Coliseum up here and like keep a lookout from like Overwatch.
Okay. Roll perception.
Uh-oh. Oh god.
Not one.
Again?
Okay. Maybe,
Man, that-
maybe not this dice today.
You're welcome to Dice Yale. Man, there are miles and miles of desert around you.
Wow.
Oh,
Just wowzers. Two not one to start off the session. That's fantastic.
Sounds about right.
Super
three
fun.
because there's one behind the screen.
Oh my god. No, that's what Fafnir did.
How's Adrian setting up for the night?
I was just dropped there and sleep. Not gonna lie.
Literally, like just on the Coliseum like stands. Is he sleeping in the sand?
He's just sleeping in the sand. He's a warrior. Sleep where he lies. You know.
See where he spilt blood.
Right here. What's Nils Bay doing?
Nilise is actually standing over the grave of Blair, and she's just like, she's looking at it. She's like, "What is that?" And is anyone around?
Where did we put the grave? I forget.
I put a tombstone over.
Oh, okay.
Is anyone
I mean,
close by?
I'm up here, so
Wait, the tombstone is where?
it's right in her body, pretty much.
Oh, I see.
I am
I'm
just
still
sleeping.
there.
Well, I'm meditating. I don't really sleep.
That's pretty true.
Yeah, I'm just in a trance. I just want to lay down.
I'm still there.
Okay, so Nilise turns to you and she goes, "What is this? Why did they cover her in dirt?"
This is her grave.
What's a grave?
It is a hole in the ground where you
Yeah.
put the body in as a sign of respect.
Millspace starts looking like puts her ears down to the sand somewhere, and then she goes and then listens, and then she like suddenly has this look on her face. She's like and then she starts digging, and
Stop it.
grabs a spider, grabs a sand tarantula, and starts asking it questions. I don't get it. Like, what is he saying? What's a grave? Why respect? That's just a body.
The spider kind of just looks up at you and seems to shrug two of its arms, and like kind of skitters around, like
Yeah.
looking.
And Noah's face just like petting it because it's fluffy. And she's like, yeah, I don't get it either. And then they both like look at what is your name again? Kaidos. They both look at Kaidos weirdly, like confused. And just whispering to each other. You guys know like little like high school girls who are like gossiping? Yeah. Just like, what the fuck is he saying? Like, he's weird. This is crazy.
I would love to be part of this conversation, but my not one prevents me to do that.
I'd love to be part of that conversation if I didn't stab myself in the face.
To sleep.
You put yourself to sleep.
It's pretty true.
Yeah, she's just gonna take a post right next to the grave and like sit there talking to her spider and maybe fall asleep if she doesn't receive further answers.
I told you what it is.
Okay.
Answered. Question answered.
Does Kaidos like have his zombies out and stuff?
He does.
Okay.
I'm going to sleep next to the grave, and I'm going to put my zombies like next to me on sentry. Sentry
Really
mode.
bad sleeping next to graves. Like,
I know. Good lord. Anywho.
Okay.
I tell my zombies specifically to notify me if anyone touches that grave, or two, if like any creatures not in like our party approaches.
They look at you, standing rigid, and they go.
Okay, so she's gonna look. Millicent starts to notice that it gets cold in the desert, so she's gonna start looking for more spiders, and then cuddle every single one that she finds. Every
Yeah,
single tarantula.
warm.
because they're fluffy.
The temperature is dropping as the sun has set and the loose sand doesn't retain the heat. I hope y'all are warm, because it's gonna be cold.
Wait, are you still doing exhaustion?
Maybe.
Mm.
I think the module requires it at some point.
Okay, sorry.
Y'all make it through the night uninterrupted.
Surprising. Someone with their great vision.
The sun rises.
hell yeah.
I wake and I sing a morning song for everyone.
Whoever
my God.
comes close
wanna
to Mill's face, you just see like a pile of black things.
No.
And upon closer inspections, it's just a bunch of spiders in a pile, and you don't see her figure.
How
So
does
gross.
Fafnir
Hmm.
see this?
That's disturbing.
Nice.
I'm just setting the scene. Whoever sees it is
I
whoever
mean, I
sees
think
it.
Fafnir probably walking down the steps, and then he just sees this mass blob of what I assume fur.
Yeah, they're tarantulas because they're fluffy.
I think he's just kind of gonna keep walking. He's gonna take a look and just like, that's not a problem for me. He's gonna keep walking.
Uh,
And he's gonna go to Fox's tent.
Fox hears commotion of Fee singing. Has a large sigh, or I guess sigh. Okay. And
Fafnir
gets-
has
Hmm.
his skin has changed as well. He's now red, and his hair is red.
Oh, someone has a sunny complexion today.
Yeah, I woke up because of the music.
Ah, I see. Do we hear Fee Lion singing?
Yeah, I'm on this pillar now.
I want to hear it.
Toss a coin to your kitty.
I was dead ass about to expect that. Ah, Sequoia.
The spiders start rustling as that wakes Nillisfae up.
What the heck is that?
And she just gets up and like a few fall from her.
Yes.
And like she gets up suddenly. So like if any of them are like on her head and they like fall suddenly to the ground, she's like, oh shit. And just like picks them up and apologizes and then just kisses them good morning.
Ah, I see. That was
They-
the
they-
fire woman.
They start skittering off, going about their desert morning routines.
Yeah, and she keeps one, the very first one that she asked last night.
It like skitters around your face.
Hmm.
Sister, do you know why they slept near the grave?
I don't want to know. Anyways, breakfast?
Yes, give me a few moments.
Did I hear breakfast? I have a breakfast song if you guys want to hear it.
No,
Too bad.
Toss a coin to your
you will not be eating if you play that song.
I retract what I've said.
And then
I
don't know
Fafnir
what
is
you're-
gonna start cooking breakfast.
Did anyone wake up Adrian?
No?
That's not my job.
Could somebody wake me up?
You can get up
Wake
yourself.
me up inside.
Tell myself.
Save
I mean,
me.
I'm cooking, so
Slumber.
like, if you wanna wake up to the smell of like, I don't know,
Food?
eggs and bacon, sure. Or I'm sorry, cooked dessert side meat, however the fuck that smells.
Yeah.
It smells gamey.
Great. Yeah, this stuff is barely edible, but I should be able to make something out of it.
Wait a second. Who are you? Why are you red?
Hmm? I am Fafnir. Ruina. And
That's
you are?
crazy. I knew a Fafnir, but he was blue.
Oh yes, my sister and I, we are Ladrinovs. Our complexion changes with seasons, or
This is a
personality.
new season?
Well, we are in the desert now, no longer in the more
Ah, I see.
refreshing weather of Lemuria.
Yeah, it's quite hot, don't you know?
I was actually cold last night. I knocked out without putting a blanket on myself.
Well, maybe. Well, you do have a bunch of fur.
Yep. So that was that. But I guess it's morning time. Who's not awake? Who's not here? What's going on?
I don't know. I need to pull away my tent. Proceeds to put away tent.
I chuck a knife at people. Who's not here? Wait, who is not here? Hey, Aegeron?
Blair is not here.
No.
They're dead.
Blair is
Soon.
dead.
Uh,
Well, you know, Blair's still kind of here. Like, just like
Yeah.
there.
yeah,
6
she's
feet
like,
under.
Dead AF.
Just sleeping a bit under.
cool. I go around and I start playing music in the ears of everybody that isn't awake yet. just kind of prancing and dancing around, being a classic rogue.
Wow, that's obnoxious.
Kaidos wakes up to the sound of music. What's going on?
Sound of music. You
We're
said.
being attacked by a beautiful
wrong.
day.
Everyone
I
was
hate
the sound
that.
of annoying lion singing.
I see. Kaidos wakes up, examines the grave. What does he see at the grave? Is it untouched?
I don't know, maybe some spider burrows around if you're looking.
Hmm.
Brother, do you need help with
Hanging
the
upside
fire?
down from the ledge right here.
Oh yes, sister. Oh.
Oof.
And then
Here,
he
did you get the
starts-
pile of wood?
I mean, this is
Whatever.
pile wood right here. I think he probably just started probably tore off whatever this
From the
wagon
wagon.
or whatever and just threw it in the pit.
All right. Poop. There you go.
Kaidos is gonna get up, pull out Blair's holy symbol that was on her, stick it in her grave, and then proceed to join up with the rest of them in the
Hey,
center.
Kaidos, you're a necromancer. Why don't you bring her back?
I will not.
Okay.
See, in terms of the campaign, she's still gonna die again.
I will not. It goes against my beliefs.
What if I asked you to, when I die?
I will decide then.
Yeah, okay.
Breakfast!
Brecky.
All right. What's for breakfast?
What is for breakfast?
Well,
Do the rolly rolls.
we had desserts.
Don't get a nat one, I swear.
No, that's not how the table works. But okay, who's eating? Need to know
I
beforehand.
Right here.
Me, obviously.
will.
Your food from last time didn't sit great with me, but I have hope for you as a chef and a cook.
Oh, don't worry. This time, honestly, I can't really give you any reassurance. I've never used this meat before in my life.
I mean, it tasted fine raw.
Anyway, empowering meal. All consumers get +1 to melee weapon attacks until the next long rest.
Hey yo, I don't use
Attack.
melee.
Cool.
I do.
I feel stronger.
How do I do this?
Just make a note somewhere.
Or just yeah. Well, I'll add the damage.
Well, it's just to the attack, right?
Great meal, brother.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
quite delicious.
This tastes better. Not raw. Whoa.
Oh,
Yes,
Gamey.
Lilith Spade. Food tends to taste better when it is cooked.
Really? Whoa.
Yes.
The innovation of surface walkers.
Have you never eaten cooked meat before?
Define cooked.
Over a fire.
Well, it. I mean, it died to fire, and then I ate it.
close enough.
Kind of close enough, yeah. But take a look at this. And he pulls out just a bag of seasonings.
He's like, whoa, what is that?
All based on
Drugs.
These are special spices that will enhance your meals. All you do
Is there a
clean-
separate-
Wait,
Is
what's
there a separate roll? Is there a separate food table for that shit?
No, I just have a supply of spices,
Got it.
which I bought for a pretty penny, to be perfectly clear. So this is salt. You can pretty much put this on anything. It'll make it taste better. It'll also help you preserve meats,
Preserve.
so you can eat it later.
Oh.
So you know how fresh meat can go bad?
I mean, I eat it anyways. Doesn't really
Oh.
make a difference to me.
Bill is literally a college student.
Her stomach's so strong it don't matter. Well,
So Melinda, do you eat leftover food?
When times are rough.
Well, now that we've had our meal, I think we should depart. We do have to make quite a bit of headway, and we have to go to this tomb in a short span of time.
That's very true. How much did it say? 40 days?
We have 50 days, and now 49, counting yesterday.
You
We
already
need.
lost someone on the first day.
It's an unfortunate thing when it comes to adventure.
Does not bode well for our
Sister, we
journey.
lost someone on the very first, not even the first day, like the first hour.
Yeah.
Oh, it is what it is.
This
Let's
is even
go.
worse than the time we went into the ogre's labyrinth.
Yeah, I mean, but we're here.
For now.
It happens every day. Let's go.
Yes, we need to head southwest. There
Oh.
Does anyone have a compass?
Well, look, there's a boat. There's an airship. Is that an airship?
Is that one of
No,
those
it's
sand
not.
speeders?
What the fuck is that?
They're
Is
just
that one of
Is
those
it-
sand speeders?
Sand
It,
Rider?
it seems to be a boat with metal on the bottom hull, so that yeah,
Was I here
It's a
before?
sand speeder.
yes.
Okay. Wait, I'm sorry. Yes to him or yes to me?
So
Both.
yes, above table to Michael. Yes to you, Vinny.
Okay.
But you know your character wasn't paying a whole lot of
Boy
attention
definitely
anyways.
didn't notice it last time.
Or you know last night.
As soon as someone points it out, Nospay goes, "Ooh, what's that?" and runs to it. He starts like
No, Falconer's
vaulting
gonna
over it,
clean up.
inspect it.
and stuff.
What's Snowspray doing?
She's like, "Ooh, what's that?" and she runs to it, and she's like grabbing it, like touching it, and like vaulting over shit, like just exploring.
Yeah. Roll acrobatics.
I can't find it. Hold on.
It starts with
Oh,
A,
there it is.
C.
Whatever.
Now on. What are these three?
Oh
now on?
no, dude!
the
Oh, what a terrible start.
That one.
I don't know what happened.
Great.
Three
That
not
was
ones
great.
already. 3 not ones and 4 rolls.
4.
So, well, I guess the table.
Alright, fair.
So as you're like running around skipping on it, one of your legs gets caught on one of the ropes, and as you're like jumping, you like all your momentum like kind of just goes from forward leap into face down pivot, and you smash your nose on the deck of the skipper.
She's gonna lay there for a while. She's not gonna get out.
Take a D4 damage.
Yeah, that is a D4 of damage. Let's see.
Okay.
Titus is gonna climb on top of the speeder. I'm just gonna call it a fucking speeder. And like examine the boat.
It seems to be in mostly good condition, aside from several bloodstains, and a couple of dents here and there on the hull.
And a big ass spider on the hull too.
Oh yeah, a
Dangling spider.
bruised spider, if not physically, in ego.
Hey, she's
Uh,
she's in drow form right now.
Can I figure out like what makes it move?
There are some red sails which are pulled up. At like up, I would have gotten them on the art asset, but it was literally so much of a pain that I gave up after an hour. And there seems to be some ropes if you have some steed to drag it.
Steed?
Sounds like a
Yes.
sleigh.
Oh.
Yes.
Like a giant red T-Rex. Only we hadn't kicked him out.
Well, I think this would be the best mode of transportation. Everyone on board. I can definitely drive this.
Sister,
What?
we need to hitch the horses first.
Oh yes, go get the horses.
What do? Fine.
You're a fucking sleigh.
I don't know where. I stick my hands out and I'm looking for the see-through horse.
Yeah.
Wait, it's see through. It's not
God.
invisible.
Are the horses still over here? Just like chilling?
Yes.
Okay.
Kaidos is gonna pull out his horse cube and summon his horse.
All right,
Why?
I'm gonna gather up. I'm gonna gather up the horse.
Yeah, I'm
Says-
gonna put him on the reins.
Roll animal handling to handle this many horses. And for the love of God, if you roll a nat 1,
We're gonna lose a horse.
really.
We're gonna lose all the horses.
Why does that look like a person like on all fours running it all?
Did you roll that one?
Hold on, again, I'm not using that dice anymore. Alright, I
You
rolled
rolled
an
that
11.
He rolled a nat one.
I rolled an 11.
No, bitch. What was the first roll?
Well, that was the first roll. What are you talking about?
He was
Yeah.
about to use the one he wanted. Then he's like,
Okay.
oh no, Jake.
Okay.
It's 11 plus, what'd you say, animal handling?
Yeah.
Plus 0, so it's just a flat 11. Which
Okay,
is,
11 is good
ones.
Which is two
to get
ones.
double horses.
Double ones.
Alright, you're able to get all the horses to come over to the skipper.
Alright.
All right, let's get him on board.
I
Wait,
thought we were hitching
We're using the horses.
Oh, okay. Are we?
We have to use them to move.
Do we have
Yeah.
to use him?
This is the, yeah, because this thing is
It's a
basically a
sled.
giant sled.
It's not a.
There's
It
also
doesn't-
there's also
not powered.
skills if
If
any of
there's
you
wind.
know how to use the wind.
I am a jack of all trades, so I kind of know.
I might burn something.
That's pretty
I
cool.
take open the sails and I start messing with them.
Messing how?
Roll survival.
Sleight of hand.
I wish it weren't survival, but here it goes.
Nat one.
Survival? Wouldn't it be like nature because they control wind?
I mean, survival because you're trying to use this thing to fucking survive.
I guess so. Yeah.
You're able to. What were you trying to do? Just pull ropes.
Yeah, pull ropes, prep the sails so that it can catch some wind.
You pull a whole bunch of ropes, and you somehow get the. You eventually find enough rope pulling to get the sail lowered.
I'm not amazing at this, but I'm pretty okay.
Do I know which direction the wind is blowing?
Roll nature.
Okay. Nat one, baby. Let's go. Pretty damn close.
So normally people like you've seen people like stick their finger in the air to like figure out which direction the wind's blowing, but you forgot to lick your finger before you did that.
This guy.
Is anyone helping me hit these horses?
No.
Yeah,
I
I grabbed mine.
Nilsfay pulls herself together and gets up and tries again. She's gonna try to walk over again.
Question: Can Nilsfay pull this if she turns into her spider form?
I thought about it, but it would have to be a strength check.
It would be multiple strength checks along the way.
I mean,
Alright,
I'm just imagining her pulling it, and then she suddenly loses strength, and she just gets run over by the slate because it catches up with her.
Very so.
Here comes the fucking what's it called? The piece on the front of her ship.
The helm?
No,
The helm. No, the helm's the part where the
helm's the
captain
steering
Or
is.
is that the bow?
no, the piece of
Mast.
The figure? The
No.
figure, Matt? Is
The
it the
mast.
figurehead?
Is another mast? No, that's not it.
Is that not the
We're
helm?
fucking stupid. No, the
No,
helm is where you're steering.
it's literally called a figurehead.
It's the steering wheel.
It's a figurehead.
Okay.
I just looked it up.
Wait, so what is the front of the ship called?
Oh, the bow. Yeah, it is the bow.
The bow is the front of the ship.
But the figurehead is the thing at the front of the front.
Is there anything at the front of the front?
Like,
There is
like
a
squish spider.
metal like essentially a cow guard, but it's to break sand.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the helm is where the steering wheel is.
ways. We should get going.
So
Time's
how-
ticking.
So how are we moving? Are we using the wind or are we using our horses?
Yes.
We use both the wind and the horse.
When there is no wind,
The
we use the
horse
horses.
wind.
Exactly.
And when there's wind, we use the wind.
Do I need to roll something for these horses, or
Yeah, roll survival to hitch them.
I'll help him. I will help.
All right.
Advantage.
I'm going to
You,
hitch
you
my
can
own
do
horse.
you can do the advantage roll, Viv.
Oh,
Yeah, 'cause,
okay.
I rolled 7.
12. Plus whatever
Six-
you need.
Y'all are a great pair.
Survival. Let's do survival. That's this.
Me?
Yeah.
It is 14.
16 for me.
So that's
Pitching my own horse.
14 total. Yeah.
Okay.
What's wrong?
That is good enough to properly what's the word? Tether the horses.
Hitch?
Yeah. Hitch. Yes.
Hook
Sorry.
Hook 'em up. Just hook them up.
Tether.
The
Just plug in the HDMI
A is
into the
the ship.
RGB one.
Yeah, where does the aux go?
The
Oh,
cow?
not
We
not the
don't-
OX, the
For,
AUX.
like for the
AUX.
RGB one, you just like flip open the switch and plug in like an HDMI, and it goes.
Yeah, where's the
We
where's
got
the
RGB
RGB
horse
port?
up in this
Yeah.
bitch. Light in the way.
Fucking Rudolphing it.
I'm jumping on and
I will also be jumping on after we have successfully hitched the horses.
We
we
have
should get going. We don't have much to... We gotta utilize all this daylight we have.
Wait, so are the zombies on the ship too?
yes.
Where are they
Hmm.
specifically?
They're in the back of the ship.
All right.
Fafnir's gonna kick one off.
What are you doing?
What do you mean?
These are my summons.
These are yours?
Yes.
What the hell? Where did they come from? What? You summoned the
Yes.
dead?
Yes. Only the dead of evil beings.
Which evil beings are these?
Criminals.
Didn't that other chick try to stab a perfectly good T-Rex? Isn't that evil? Shouldn't you be able to summon her back now?
No.
See, I didn't see that. In fact, I still am a little fuzzy on the details of that entire encounter.
Yeah,
Uh,
you missed God. God came down before us and told us that we should fight each other. That's how it all started. It's crazy that you didn't see that.
Did Loth
Literal God.
Did I miss that?
No, you were there.
I don't remember
I
seeing
give
that.
you a wink.
Okay. Roll deception.
The question is, does Nilisbeth even understand wink? And
No, Nielsen does not understand. She's like, what the fuck is going on? How could I have
Roll
this
the-
Dark Mother's descent?
I rolled a 4.
I
so-
rolled a 10.
Oh,
Oh no.
Y'all
Time
kind of
favorite.
like you can't tell if you're joking or serious given the oddity of the events of yesterday.
True.
Okay, God. Said, sister, what happened? Is that what happened?
no.
Okay.
Why are you so gullible?
I mean,
My
sister,
intelligence.
yesterday we saw a T-Rex.
Yeah.
Well, you didn't clearly see the man summon him.
Obviously not. I tried to kill him,
Yes, I saw.
and then he revived him for some reason.
Well, there was a little bit of a misunderstanding,
Okay.
but clearly you weren't there for that.
Okay. So are we keeping the shambling corpses?
Yes.
Can you put them away? They're a little creepy.
I can't.
Able to de-summon them.
I for sure kicked one off. Just to be clear.
Yeah.
All right, let's go.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
I guess
Noah's
there's
gonna whisper
something.
a little bit and try to sacrifice the one that's kicked off. Just like, oh, one leg to the great mother Loth. I offer this sacrifice to you.
The sacrifice doesn't work.
how does she respond to a sacrifice of an undead creature?
Why is this corpse tainted with magic?
I thought you'd like it. It's new. It's like something to play with.
No, this thing. It's earthy. It's ugh.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
Listen, you're being really confusing right now, but that's cool.
Okay.
Anyways, she's just gonna walk to the helm with her little spider friend.
All
Walk
right,
to the hull.
The helm.
Oh, the helm. Okay.
Okay.
let's get
Do
going.
who knows how to operate this thing?
Of course I do. What do you mean?
Yes, I kind of do.
What is this thing?
Well, I guess me and Fee can take turns.
I can help.
Okay.
And then she goes and tries to pull on some ropes.
Uh-oh.
Collapses the whole ship.
Wait, like
Uh-oh.
where the horses are?
Nah, just the ropes on like the
Oh,
big
just some
pole.
random ass
You know,
ropes.
like, she's pulling at it, but it's like one of the ropes that are already fastened securely. So, but she's like still pulling at it.
She's looking like she's doing something. And off we go. Off to
Great.
sea.
Where are you going?
Southwest,
Viridian City.
southeast,
Southeast.
southwest. Why is it southwest? Southeast to Omu. We're looking for a.
Omu?
Why is this watch out for lava, waterfall, something?
Okay, so retcon. It's northeast.
You told me southeast. I wrote it down.
Then I drew up the map and I put it in the northeast because I'm a dumbass.
Okay, it's northeast.
God said northeast.
All right, we're going northeast because someone fucking lied to me.
I'd moved Omu to northeast.
Okay. To the north.
To the North Pole.
Are we supposed to roll something or what's going on here?
I'm rolling for something here. And then I guess roll nature survival for navigation.
Who's first?
I'll assist you first.
Oh, okay. You said nature?
Or
Yeah.
survival.
Nature or survival? I prefer nature. 13. Oh, that is a normal roll. I need one more, right? Because I got helped. So you give me advantage essentially, right?
Yeah.
So that was a 9.
Oh, I'm
Nat 20.
They about to say nat one.
Yes, you know exactly where you're
A
going.
total of a 24. Thanks for the assistance.
Mhm.
I'm so great at this, brother. Who knew?
Yes, this is the first time we've been on a vehicle like this. It's very impressive,
mean-
sister.
It's quite similar to all the other ships that we've gone on.
Yes, but those are on sea, not sand.
Close enough. It moves about the same way.
I mean, I don't know how they work, so I'll have to take your word for it.
And we're off.
All right. Zoom. Y'all are like cutting across the desert. The dunes mean nothing to you because the horses are fast and the skipper's making it's sliding smoothly across the sand. Aside from a couple bumps here and there. You go for I need a scale. Here we go. They'll travel for about 4 hours. And can everyone roll me an unmodded D20?
Yes.
Nat 20.
19!
You leaving?
15.
You know what's funny, Vinny?
Hmm?
You rolled 2 nat 20 ones, I rolled 2 nat 20s.
Such is the duality of the twins.
Alright, oh yeah. I
One's
wrote
a
my thing down.
dumbass, the other one's actually relatively smart.
What are you doing, Kitty? What are you
Casablanca.
Lion, you're like looking out across the dunes.
Yes.
And you've been out in the desert for longer than you have ever been in your life, and you're missing like a comfortable environment. And above table, your character is about to see a mirage. But what's your character missing in life right now?
An audience. People to
Alright.
admire me.
You see off in the distance, like the heat wave shimmering, and you're like, wait, is that a stage? Are those like curtains? Am I missing out on my show?
They're chanting his name.
The like douche 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 of the skipper going across the sand starts sounding more and more like Yan Yan Yan.
I grab the it's not a wheel, what is this?
Rudder.
I grab the rudder. Quick, my performance. And I jerk us into that direction.
All right, and you are now making straight headway. Did anyone notice this, or what's everyone doing while y'all are?
Well, I rip the control of the rudder from Fox.
Wait, what happened? I should notice things. I did not 20.
I mean,
no, that was just for who this affects.
Oh.
It affects Fox.
So Fee
And
is
whoever else
seeing a
notices?
mirage. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm seeing a mirage or he's seeing a mirage? Oh,
He's seeing a mirage.
He's seeing Mirage.
She's reacting to it right now.
What are you doing?
My performance. Stop.
No!
Get away. Get away.
Where's the line going over
I
there?
think Fafnir would probably tackle him to the ground.
Yes, please.
Stop! In the name of the law.
Or to the deck or to the ground.
I mean, because he's like wrestling with the wheel, right?
The rudder, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, Fafnir. I imagine Fafnir would be nearby, watching over. And so when he sees this, he probably he sees Fox arguing and trying to shove him off. He'd probably just come up and I think he'd come up and just tackle him to the ground, or maybe not tackle, but grab him from behind or something like that.
Like to the deck of the boat.
Yeah, I'm not tackling him off the boat. If that's what you're asking. I'm not fucking
Okay.
Sparta kicking him off.
Superman punch. What?
Can't you hear them calling my name?
Yeah,
No!
What is wrong with you?
What's wrong with you?
What do you mean? What's wrong with you? My
Slap in the
performance.
face.
My stage.
What?
Was that slap effective?
Roll against armor class.
I am holding him. That would be clear.
Disadvantage.
So he's restrained.
17.
I would say so. Yes.
So you have advantage on your slap.
Well,
Wait.
okay. Then 17 still highest.
to have grabbed me, he would have needed to grab the right one of me with my cloak of displacement on.
Okay.
Does he have to be my AC too?
I
Dun, dun,
guess.
dun.
I guess now that you pointed that out, yes.
Kind
Oh
of,
my god.
Okay.
You have disadvantage on the attack roll against me.
PvP already, boys.
Okay. Well, that's a. What am I using for this?
Strength.
16 plus 4, 20. Oh shit.
Was that
420.
disadvantage?
No, that's a 5 plus 4, so that's 9.
He tackles one of my illusions, and I keep trying to steer.
I
What?
slap him in the face. Did I hit the right one?
Now you roll with disadvantage.
But okay, well, with the 2 rolls I did, it's 15.
Nope.
Okay.
You did this to yourself, Krishna.
Nilla
Yes, I did.
Slay hears all the commotion and she's confused, so she trots over and sees them tackling each other or trying to tackle each other. So she turns into a spider and she tries to also grab
What the fuck?
Oh, what are we doing? I love wrestling.
What the hell is that?
I don't know what that is, but I cast charm animal on it. Animal
And,
friendship.
since her size is like
Large.
technically large, she has advantage on grappling medium or smaller characters.
So your advantage and my disadvantage cancel.
So it's just a regular roll. Just roll. Right, Krishna?
Yes.
Fuck.
Does animal friendship work on her now that she's a spider?
She's not
No.
She's not an animal.
Well,
He's a
think it does.
monstrosity. Get it
I
right.
think it does. I
She-
throw,
she-
I throw a knife at her. Animal
She
friendship.
does.
It goes right through her, and there's no evidence of damage.
Good.
Out and she starts like casting web at him. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Paste web in the chat.
You brought this upon yourself.
Yes, I didn't realize it would get this chaotic.
We have two chaotic people.
Not when there's something. Not when there's a performance at stake.
Oh my god.
You got the wrong one to do that roll.
All right. So what is your intent with this web? Are you just like covering the area to like get everyone to fucking stop?
No. She's trying to restrain feline.
Well, if I fail my deck save, I would be restrained, and then cloak of displacement doesn't work anymore.
All right.
It's a good shot.
All right. Roll that deck save. DC is 15.
What's she making for dinner?
I think I passed.
Oh! He is a rogue
I am a rogue.
and a feline.
I'm a feline rogue. We're gonna make it on time.
Oh my god.
Tries to bite him. She sees that her web doesn't work, so she like says a prayer to Loth and tries to bite him.
Does anyone else have anything to stop him? Otherwise, like,
I feel like we've all tried to stop him already. Like
Well,
I
no,
see
I got this,
her
I got
throw
this.
that web at me. I get
What's
a
it-
counter and I viciously mock her and say, "You think that's gonna be enough to slow me down?"
Alright. Egron knows about too much chaos, and Egron attempts to use command on him. And I use him to hold. So I cast command.
okay, so you have to make a
Wisdom saving throw.
yeah.
Smart.
line.
Literally, you have to be smart.
Oh my god!
What the?
Alright, I guess we're going to this fucking Mirage, boys.
I guess it's meant to be. We tried.
Going to a concert. We're going to a concert.
What concert do you speak of?
Can't you hear them calling my
What's wrong with this
name?
lion?
See, he's calling my name too.
No!
Yes.
My bite.
Yes.
Are we there yet?
No, I'm going after seeing all this stuff fail.
Wait, what happened to my bite?
I want to cast polymorph.
You tried to do something already to try to get him to stop. All right, we're doing the
Oh.
polymorph.
Yeah, I want to cast polymorph on him.
Everyone is taking a turn.
Must make
Yeah.
a wisdom saving throw.
All right, let's see how thick your plot armor is. Oh my god, he stopped. He's turned into a what?
Your
What
turn
is
in.
your-
Okay, I will say because I have proficiency, I can use my psionic power and use a psi bolstered knack. I get a D8 plus to this, so 18.
My god, the fucking plot armor.
I hate you so much.
I hate you.
What's your spell save DC, Michael? Oh, it's 16.
16, but
And that's a
What?
big butt.
But what?
What was that butt?
Let me see that butt.
Guys, you guys just accept we're going to this fucking mirage.
I know. I'm at the point I'm accepting this.
Jesus, what gods bestow this
You
single?
literally burned a level 4 spell slot on this. What the fuck?
I'm casting at the level 2. At the level 5. I was kidding.
Alright,
Wait,
well,
Is there anything following that
spell
button,
that,
or, you
right?
just,
Alright,
or did
I
you just finish reading the spell or
I
something?
can counterspell that shit, right?
No, that's a feature for him.
Yeah.
it's like a bard thing, but
I
a
see.
rogue ability.
Well, looks like we're going to a fucking shit.
All right.
pay me
You
a
all
fucking
have tried.
picture.
You all tried as you may, but you cannot get Felion's hands off of the fucking rudder and controls of the skipper. You eventually
All started
arrive.
from one bad roll.
It's gonna affect someone, so it's just like you apparently just have the determination of the gods to get to this fucking show.
I will have my show.
You eventually pull up and like your eyes are like wide as hell as you're ready to you run up to what you think is your stage, and everyone else sees you up on a flat piece of bedrock. The red
Bedrock?
curtains you saw, yeah. The curtains that you saw were
Was
nothing
that-
more than some shrubs. And the people you heard were a whole bunch of skeletons.
What the hell?
I now do what I must. It's a shit performance anyway.
Phyllis is confused at the cacophony.
One of my worst
that-
performances I've ever done.
The plot.
The skeleton in the front row, his jaw just drops.
Do these are they full skeletons or like do they have like clothing, armor, anything like that?
Like the clothing and armor are kind of like in tatters or disrepair from just being out in the sun and wind all day, all night.
Can I?
Yeah, they're also like partial skeletons, so like here and there, like there's a hand sticking out, which Lion thinks is like someone waving a candle in the air.
Do I
Okay.
see anything around us that why there are skeletons here?
Roll perception.
Oh yeah, I would like to search the skeletons. Since we're all, well, I guess we're here.
Perception. It is a 19.
Oh my god.
What?
No, not you, me.
Oh.
You don't see any particular cause for the skeletons being here. Like
No
as
way.
in like there's no like broken bones, there's no like scratches on the bedrock. Vinny, what's up? What did you roll?
That was investigation, right?
Yes.
Alright, that was a 10 minus 2, that's an 8. I forgot my character
Really?
can't look at shit.
You're like
No one can look at shit.
He's dumb as
you're sitting
brick.
there thinking for a second, and you're like, these skeletons mean someone died here.
It's pretty true. Sister, someone died here.
Like, stare at him.
Nilla's face confused, but like after hearing like the screeching sound that is Feline's performance, she like still goes on and tries to tackle him to the ground.
Tackling him.
And that's a 4.
This plot is great, guys.
I just see it as women throwing themselves at me.
Yeah, like you
Yeah.
you have your instrument up in the air. You're like, living your life,
There
and
was,
like as you turn, like Nils Bay lurches past you, and he's like, "The crowd's wild here."
He's a giant spider that's like 9 feet tall, by the way.
You still lift.
No, I mean like coming at him.
Yeah.
Fox pulls out a mirror and tries to blind him.
I just see myself and I'm like, wow.
I'm gauging it to blind your face. You don't see the actual mirror.
All right. I don't know what that
It-
would be.
That's the stage lights. What do you mean?
Roll-
I'm
roll
become
survival and
accustomed to stage lights.
roll
Huh?
perception, Lion.
What do I roll?
Roll survival to reflect the sun into his eyes, and Lion roll perception.
You said survival.
Yes.
I hate this. 11.
God damn it.
Oh my god.
I'm really
Listen,
trying.
I give me an hour. I'm done with my performance. I'm pooped. You know.
Hmm.
Did I hear an encore?
No.
Can we go?
Win-
Can we?
the
Okay.
windows.
Even worse. than the second time.
Performance is even worse than the first.
Sister, do we need him? Can we just go?
The nat one. That's so
I nearly pray to a god to just get him out of here.
Oh my god. So what happens because he flops it so bad?
He tries to crowd surf.
Woo!
And what happens?
He hits the sand.
He just
And that-
dies off the rock and just face plants.
And that finally wakes him up. He's like, oh, this is familiar. This is sand. Oh, wait, I'm in the desert. Why is there a stage in the desert?
I feel like at this point the ship's already moving. Like we're going.
The whole crew is just abandoned him.
I get up and I dust myself off. I start running. Hold on, guys.
Are you sure you're
No,
not
no, no!
FBI?
Your concert's back there, Fee.
No, my concert. There was no concert in the first place, guys. Why didn't you tell me?
We tried.
Was I at least good?
No,
Oh shit!
God
not
awful.
even a little bit.
The
Please.
worst performance I've ever witnessed in my entire life.
I've heard
Well,
goats
it
that
is
sounded
10
better.
times over this.
Well, I mean, it could have been worse, right? I'm sure.
I don't believe so. Hey, zombie, was that performance good at all? The zombie shakes no.
That's not fair. You control him.
How is he keeping up with us?
All right, I'm
Nilla's
tossing.
at the
I'll
little
toss him a
spider.
rope.
Nilla's
Uh,
very the little spider in here. She's like, look at what you did to her. She's scarred for life. And like the spider.
He's keeping
crumbling.
up with y'all because he's running down Dune.
I also shift into my lion or into the cat form, which gives me like an extra 10 feet of movement. So I'm like 45 speed. And I'm a rogue, so I have bonus action to dash as well.
All right, I toss him a rope.
He's back on the ship. Oh wait, I can move this. Sorry.
Yes, y'all can move the ship.
Ooh,
So each of
ooh.
these are zoned for a different encounter.
Was that
Okay.
one?
That was one. So
Okay.
Wait, is it over here? Is that the city?
I forgot.
maybe.
That's
Or is this the
northeast.
city?
I forgot.
Is that the one with the sun over it?
The Forgotten City? Yeah, that sounds about right.
Maybe.
Yeah, he forgot. God forgot.
What are
No,
these?
no.
What are these black blocks?
Well, those
Just
are
shoot it for now.
yeah, they're censored, so you don't know what the encounter is.
Well, I guess you can undo that one now.
Yeah, I'm trying to.
Feline's
Really
performance.
suck.
That was Mirage Central.
Oh, that's a sick name for my concert.
Oh god. It was all Mirage. He was actually good.
Yeah.
All right, we continue to head towards the Omu.
Okay. Which block do you dare enter?
I mean, who's driving? I drove already. Your turn.
Yes. I'll take the wheel. Don't worry. Listen,
Which one do you want to
I
go through? Left or
kind of
right?
helped. Helped you before. Do you want to help me?
Yeah, I'll help you back.
Okay. Let's go. Let's go right.
Oh yeah, I have my spyglass. I'm looking.
Not right.
Yes.
I have a spyglass. You gave it to me.
Yes. So roll for the survival checks to to navigate.
Well, that's him. That would be Lion. I'm just helping, so he can roll those two.
17.
17.
All right.
And I'm
You-
looking on the
This man had
horizon.
godly rolls against our defenses to get to the Mirage, and when he actually got there, they were dog shit.
Yes. We did recap what just happened. You don't have to rub it in.
I know, Michael. But yeah, I have my spyglass, and I'm like looking out on the horizon for him to help him navigate.
Nilisfae is gonna climb the mast excitedly and look out into the open.
Wait, are you still in
As
spider
a
form?
9-foot spider?
Yeah,
Does that break the mask?
it's fine. She climbs things just fine. She's a little dainty spider.
Yes,
that
but
happens.
that depends on the mast and not so much you.
I'm
Ma'am.
sorry, I caught up a bit. What I
Okay, she's gonna try to climb the mast.
Uh,
I don't know if anyone sees her or not.
He's pretty
Anyone
child.
sees this 9-foot spider climbing the center of the ship?
I hope so.
okay, great. So, as you climb up, the mast breaks.
She's not gonna she's not gonna zoom up, okay? She's like inching up to see further out.
Okay, but the mast breaks.
Oh lol.
And when it falls, it tumbles sideways.
What does that mean for us?
So it just falls off the ship.
Like it falls off the ship, but it tumbles sideways. Like it's not falling to the desert. It's tumbling sideways in air.
Oh.
That's fucking crazy. You see what happened was
I
didn't
to be a normal
know.
child.
Is anyone gonna do anything about this?
I can't
Oh,
grab it.
she's
don't fully
going.
understand.
I see that. Cast Mage Hand to try to grab it.
Mei-chan will only exert 5 pounds of force.
10 pounds, excuse me, sir.
10 pounds? Okay, great. 10 pounds of force, which is not enough to stop a falling mast.
What the fuck
Well, I tried something. Someone else do something.
what happened? I literally take a phone call and there's all hell breaking loose.
I'm up a fucking mask. I just a 9-foot
Don't
spider.
bluff.
it wasn't me. I
Who's the
didn't
bulkiest?
know.
Who's the bulkiest here?
Probably me.
Me.
All right, Fafnir, I like point at you, and I tap my bongo a couple times, and I'm like, "Hey, can you grab that before it falls?
Grab what? And
The mast."
Oh my god, what happened?
So I give him inspiration.
Yeah, I'm gonna run over there and I guess. Oh my god, okay, so it's falling sideways.
Like
Yes.
it is tumbling, but gravity's as though it's heading sideways. For just the mast.
Wait, so can I grab the ropes on the other side to try to pick it back up? Like you know, in Sea of Thieves when the mast gets shot down, you can just like roll it back up.
I
Yeah,
don't
'cause it's
remember.
still
I never
connected by
dealt with the
rope.
mast,
Oh.
but yes, sure. You can try.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to the opposite side of the mast, wherever way it's falling, and grab the ropes and try to like hoist it or like keep it from falling any further.
Okay.
It's still connected by rope.
Roll
Mhm.
strength or athletics if you have it.
Okay,
You gotta be
that's a
strong, brother.
10 plus 7, 17.
Okay, you're able to grab a hold of the mast and like sturdy it, so it's like no longer falling. Are y'all still? Is the skipper still running?
You better have fucking turn that shit off, Fee.
Yeah,
I mean, like, aren't we being propelled by the horses?
yeah, we're
You're
being.
being dragged by the horses.
So I abandoned the steering and I jumped to the front and like rear the horses.
Okay.
I will, and then as you see that, I'll grab the steering wheel to make sure it's not like going the fuck around.
So Nilisfae recognizes the peril that she is currently in. that
And caused.
had happened outside of her will or expectation. So she's gonna cast
That's
magic
not familiar.
weapon or spiritual weapon and make a long chain and like move it to steady the mast and like chain it back to the ship.
Okay, so you're gonna use that chain to like pull yourself back to the ship.
Yeah, the mast. Yeah.
Okay. When you do that, the ship starts sinking into the sand.
Oh, but
What's happening?
What?
Why?
What is happening right now?
For no explicable reason. It's not quicksand from your passive perceptions.
Okay, wait,
Is it
who notices that the ship is starting to sink? Because obviously I'm not, because I'm fucking holding the goddamn mast.
I might. I had
Do
to
I
do
see the
perception though.
horses sinking?
Yeah, Fox is
Do I
on the
notice
rudder.
consequences of my own actions?
What was your question line?
Do I see the horses sinking at all?
No, the horses are not sinking.
Okay, so it's just the ship.
Do I notice the consequences of my own action that are completely outside of my will or expectation?
Yes.
Oh,
Okay,
I
I'm
was like,
gonna-
what's going on? It's going down. It's
Wait, so is she hanging like? Okay, so like, for example, right? So like,
Your filter's not working.
so like
Okay,
the
so the
the
mast-
mast is like hanging off like this, right? Like off the
Yeah.
ship basically, and she's like what at the top?
Yeah.
Okay, and what did she just try to do with the chains?
She tried to tether the chain onto the ship and then pull on it to help re-sturdy the mast.
yeah.
Okay.
And so she sees what's going on, so she runs down the mast and she starts like panicking. She's like, "Oh my god, it's getting worse, guys! We're going down. What is going on? What is
Hang
this
her
thing?
on!
What's happening?"
oh,
Help!
what? Oh shit! How can I help?
Grab a rope
Okay.
and pull.
We're sinking. We're going down. Why?
What? Why are we sinking?
Yeah, Lindley, why are we sinking?
How am I supposed to know? I'm trying to fix this.
Okay, help me. We need to steady the mast.
Check.
We need to get
No,
back,
the whole thing
get it
is
back
sinking.
upright. So I'm gonna like essentially tell them to like grab 2 other ropes on my side, and like to like, you know, pull on my command. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Pull.
Yee.
And then-
Oh.
We're still going down.
Alright, so
And
do
then
we need-
so she's gonna like chuck her spider friend off board. She's like, "Save yourself!" And then like, what happens?
Okay, the spider turns into a dove when you throw it, and it goes
What?
fly.
What the fuck?
Wait, what?
I don't know what's going on anymore.
Okay, so did we get the mask up or what?
Yes, the mast comes up.
Okay.
Are we still sinking?
The ship is no longer sinking, but it is sunk into the sand.
Okay.
So we are like stuck in mud essentially.
No, it's not mud. It's just sand.
I'm saying like it like feels like it's stuck in mud. Does it feel like that?
You feel like you're stuck in sand.
Emotionally, yes.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
Alright, okay.
She's gonna let go of the ropes and let the chain hold on. So she's gonna like fall to her knees and then stare at the dove flying away and just like in despair, like fuck. The Queen of Spiders is gonna be so mad. What just happened? Did it die?
Question. What is the challenge rating of Rek'Sai?
Oh yeah, I need to give you all EXP, huh?
Oh yeah.
I think it was 10.
That was a CR10 encounter?
The Xersai were 6s.
Oh, okay.
So how many were there total?
Gotta do the math. Imports, custom monsters. Why are all my windows this weird fugly shape?
Shouldn't talk about yourself like that, dog.
Why are you body shading your windows?
Also, Vinny, sometimes because you're sitting too far, your thing doesn't really work.
Oh, sorry. I'll move my thing.
Plus, your camera is very. Yeah, I was like, I'm just seeing the head, nothing else.
There we go.
Good job.
I have the cloak of invisibility. I'm gone.
Damn, Vinny got that chain on.
That's a.
It's news.
2,500
It's just a
2,500
it's just a
EXP for
necklace.
everyone.
Wait,
Yo.
how much?
2,500.
How much is level up?
I now have to look up character advancement.
No, probably not enough. Definitely not.
Well, at least that's added in. You're leveling up in a
You
bit.
hit level 9 at 48,000.
So we 48,000. Okay.
Wait, what?
Hmm.
Yeah. So
So
you
they-
from 34,000 to 48,000.
Okay, are we supposed to start at 3,400 EXP then?
You're supposed to start at 34,000 EXP.
Oh no, you
Wait.
had us at 3,400, bro.
Yeah.
Okay, that's bad. We're off a 0.
Okay.
So 34,000, and then we gain 2,500.
Yes.
Okay.
2,500. Okay, so it's 3,650.
36,500.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
Did I just put down the experience points part? Oh, the shit.
Yes, it's at the top right.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Where were we?
Nillisman,
This
what happened?
Dove.
Wait, hold on. How much?
You should be at 36,500 now.
36,500 EXP.
Got it.
How did the mask? What did you do?
And she's like, I don't know. And she's like
Sat on it.
she's like scared and like terrified. Actually, she's like in horror, almost crying on the verge of tears, just staring at where the dove flew away. I mean, did the dove fly away or like did it
Yeah,
land?
it flew away.
Yeah, so like staring at where the dove flew away.
Why
It's
are
gone.
you looking into the air?
She's gone. It's gone. I'm
Who's
gonna get
gone?
smite. She's gonna smite me. It's dead. If it died, I'm gonna get smote. I'm gonna die.
Because of the
What is she going on about?
I don't. Isn't she your friend? I don't know.
My spider. My
What about your
spider
spider?
turned into a bird.
What?
I'm sorry, what?
It went over there. It turned into a bird.
Did we see the bird?
Roll perception.
Did anybody see the bird?
I'm.
I was watching a lot of this.
That's a 10 plus 3, 13.
I saw it.
There is a dove somewhere in the distance if you roll over a 10.
Mm,
I mean, are you sure that just wasn't the bird? Maybe your spider, I don't know, jumped off.
Are you hallucinating?
Well, I threw it off so it wouldn't sink into the sand with us. But then, I don't know if it died and turned into a bird. It just
Maybe the
Turn
dove
into a
just ate the
bird.
spider.
I'm gonna get smoked. She's gonna kill me.
From my time alive, I've never seen a bird come from a spider. I don't think that's right.
Yeah,
I can
mean,
concur.
You're not wrong.
I've seen plenty of spiders die to birds. Does that count?
And she starts crying harder as she hears that.
Oh dear.
I see the problem here.
Sister!
what?
Is she crying profusely?
No, she she's on the verge of tears, like, but she's like wailing.
Can you,
Okay.
Sister, can you, like, deal with this so I can fix the mast?
There. It's okay.
What would you know?
I-
I'm the one who's gonna die.
Excuse me.
Divine punishment.
I would like to come over with my bongos playing taps again. And just say, you know what this means, right? A death for 100. You have to kill 100 birds now.
She thinks about it first. She stops. She thinks about it for a second. She's like, "Is that right?"
No.
Right.
That's
Lion,
Please
every
don't encourage her.
time you hit your like you don't notice it at first because you're like kind of in the rhythm, but every time you're hitting your bongos, it's they're barking
My bongos are barking
like a dog. Yes,
like a dog.
yes.
That's. I look down at my bongos. Are my bongos just bongos?
Yes, they're just bongos.
They are mistuned. Sorry about that. I cast minor illusion to pretend they are regular bongos, and I don't even touch my bongos anymore. I'm just making the sound of bongos with minor illusion. I'm in the middle of trying to console someone.
Yeah, she's just like, is that how that works? I mean, that sounds like
No.
something.
Stop putting weird ideas in her head.
I think that's a way of doing things.
I mean, it sounds like something Loth would do. I should ask. And so she like goes to see if she can like sniff out a spider. Not
You-
like literally sniff out a spider. Like she's gonna go.
Smell the shit out of that spider. Fuck.
Okay, so you what? Like, are you like digging at trying to find a spider in the desert?
Yeah, so she's gonna actually walk on the side of the ship and just like with her arm just scoop at the ground to look for another spider.
Okay, when you do that, it starts raining out of nowhere.
I had a feeling this is because of this area.
There's no way that all of this is connected somehow.
No way.
Either way, the boat's sunken.
Well,
How are we gonna get
Get away
out?
with this fucking mast.
I got you, brother. Runs over.
Nilsmith flicks her hand, and it, like the chain is like helping him out.
Yeah, I'm just like trying to find like loose plywood so I can like hammer this shit back together.
She has the
No
metal
one
that's
has
wrapped.
mending.
I do have mending. About
Okay.
to. I was about to. Of course, you're taking away my
Okay,
thunder. So I pull out my dagger and I cast mending, and it shifts into a hammer and starts helping him out.
Is that how that works?
Yes,
Yes.
this is actually how it's gonna be with his dagger.
Okay.
Don't worry.
It's kind of like Riptide from Percy Jackson. Like
I thought
it-
mending was just supposed to like fix the thing that's, you know, broken.
It says, single breaker chair, an object you touch, such as broken link chain. No longer than 1 foot in dimension, you can mend it. Is it 1 foot? It's definitely more
you
than
can
1
do
foot.
in like 1 foot sections.
Yeah, but I can only cast this once.
Like 1 square foot, because that's a large area.
Yeah, from my
You know
understanding,
what I
like
mean?
mending, like it doesn't transform something into something else, and like just
Yeah,
it
it just
bends.
puts stuff back together,
Yeah.
and like obviously looks like it's been put back together.
Does that count, or do you want me just to apply something else?
That counts, like for the
Okay.
sake of putting it back together.
Okay.
You couldn't have done that before I hammered this fucking wood to it.
You asked me to console her. What do you mean?
As they're bickering
Okay.
and mending, and the other one's looking for a spider, I try to
You're right,
tune my
sister.
bongos.
That's my mistake.
Okay, when you try to tune your bongos, they stretch out like a piece of gum.
Is that normal?
Right,
How do you tune bongos?
No, right, for sure. I play them now.
They bark.
Okay, still the wrong one. I try to just squish it back into regular bongo size, pull out my lute instead, and I strum my lute.
It woofs.
Cool. Tune it.
It's stretching out like taffy.
Cool. Yeah. No, for sure. I squish it back. Put it on my back. Guys,
Yes.
I don't want to alarm you, but I may never play music again.
That
That
might
is
not
so
be
tragic.
That's very tragic. After your those fantastic performances, it might not be so bad.
Good for you. I think you
That
need a
is-
new trade.
That is just a terrible loss for the world.
But I think we need to get out of here. Things doesn't seem right.
You guys don't understand. I have music and that's like my thing. And like, sure, I kill people, but like, come on, it's music.
Maybe this is just an obstacle you must go through to obtain the skill and the inspiration for your new songs.
Fuck skill. I grab my loot and I threw it and I slam it on the ground and I start hitting it over and over.
It's
I was
flat.
born talented, damn it.
So as it's accidentally getting woofed, as it hits, you start jacking up the ship out of the sand,
Oh fuck!
Damn it.
like it's being lifted by a jack, like when you change a tire.
Oh. Fee!
Keep
Guess
doing
what?
what you're doing.
Is it out yet? Is it blowed out?
Hate my life. Damn it.
Now it is.
Okay, I'm just gonna grab the wheel and we're going now.
Nilla's face still has like her, you know how like hand in the water type thing. She's like rustling, like looking for spiders still, and she's like yelling from the side of the boat. You know what? Maybe you should focus on the killing people part then, instead of the music part.
You should focus on your spiders. Leave me alone. I'm grieving here.
I am.
I play my bongos again.
Does Nella Spade not notice the boat starting to move?
No, she knows. She's just still on the side of the
zoning
boat.
them out to get the fuck out of here.
Onward.
Okay.
Onward,
You know,
onward.
Are we just gonna accept that smashing a loot grab lifted us out of the sand?
I am going to
All
take
right.
this as opportunity to just leave.
In the words of a Hulk, I see this as an absolute win.
Anyone else doing anything as y'all travel?
Oh,
Do I
God.
find a spider?
Huh?
Do I find a spider?
No more spider.
Okay.
Do you want to look for another one? Because you didn't find one earlier.
Aw. No, I'm just
Please
still on the
console
side of
me.
the boat, sad.
You're not by the side of the boat. We were moved.
No, I'm literally on the wall
Oh,
of
that's
the boat.
Do my bongos still sound like dogs?
Do you
Are we out
play
of
them again?
Yeah, I play them because I've already smashed up my loot.
No, but when you hit it, the boat, like, you know, hydraulics in a car, it starts doing that every time you tap them.
Holy shit! I didn't know I could play the sled.
Wait, question. Did the loot get smashed or did it like splat because it was like squishy?
It got smashed, but then it also jacked the skipper out of the sand.
But does any noise come out of my bongos? Even though
No,
we're like hydraulicsing.
no.
I'm like, God damn it! I pull out my dagger and I stab at my bongos to try and pierce them, but they go right through because they're psionic.
Oh no.
Like metaphorically or physically?
both.
No, like I manifest a dagger in my hand and he just keeps
Yeah.
stabbing at it.
Oh no, I was asking about Michael's head. Okay. Anyone else doing anything?
Just trying
I
to
think
get
we're
us
just
out of
kind
here.
of go.
All right, great. That was Paradoxia.
What
Oh.
the fuck?
I'm just over here taking out parchment paper and writing down everything I'm seeing because what the hell is going on?
Can we go into the other zone?
No.
It seems fun.
Yes, y'all eventually get to the other zone at sunset. So the
What
rules
other
of
zone?
Paradoxia, out of Paradoxia, the rules I set for Paradoxia were the first thing you'll try to do fucks up, and anything you try to do that isn't to immediately reverse it will like cause some unexpected thing to happen. Basically, it's a hidden entertainment value.
Oh God.
That was
Mateo.
traumatic for Nillis Faye.
I'm telling you, above
just gonna
table
tell
out of
you that.
experience. Mateo, I'm telling you, above table out of experience. Make sure no one sees what you're writing.
Oh,
Based off of our last campaign.
I mean, I don't know if that same situation will be relevant, but
Yeah, this is not an espionage campaign.
yeah.
Fuck.
Okay, do we get towards the Forgotten City?
Yes.
Hey, I go over to Fox and I'm like, hey Fox,
Yes.
kind of broke my loot.
Can you mend it?
Can you mend it?
Yes, but I need a day. Can you give me a day?
Yeah,
Okay.
I have my
Yeah.
bongos.
Okay. Just put it away for now. Ask me tomorrow.
Okay, thanks again.
Jeez, what would they do without me?
I feel like Fox is just fucking a big sister to all of us.
You know, my character's turned into a different kind of vibe than I
I know.
expected it to be, to be all honest.
I know. Your character was such a bitch in the beginning.
I'm
And
supposed
now...
to be a bitch!
welcome
Anyways.
to becoming the leader.
I know. Don't like this. Anyways. Alright, as we're approaching, getting closer, I have my spyglass out, and I give helm over to Fee, so that I can kind of keep a lookout on the horizon for the Forgotten City.
Nillis Faye also goes up to Fox. She climbs from the side of the boat back onto the deck. She's like, Fox, if the Dark Mother, dishes out divine punishment onto me, I'll let you guys know so that I can leave. But if it happens that all of us will face divine punishment, I'm sorry it wasn't me. And then she runs away.
Fox kind of looks at her and it tells her head, it's like, okay, that's
Are you gonna need to kill that god?
Kill! Hear your voice.
Wait, did Fafnir hear that?
I definitely yelled that across the fucking boat.
Yelled what?
Don't worry.
Are we gonna need to kill that god?
Nillis Faye's like, what are you talking about?
Your great destiny.
Oh god. Okay.
Okay.
We make it.
Yes, you all eventually make it. It is sunset. There is the shroud of a city in the distance.
Yeah, my RGB horse lights the way.
You want to continue into the city at night?
No, we'll make camp. As in, we'll stop the boat and
Sleep on the
sleep.
boat.
Take turns to watch the boat.
Before we go to sleep, I'm gonna go to the side of the boat as it stopped and start rummaging through the sand again.
Can I give it up?
She's half-heartedly looking because she's just really sad. So she's just picking at the sand.
Okie dokie. You don't find a spider here.
She starts praying to Loth while she's drawing circles in the sand.
Like anime drawing circles, like with a finger, just like that.
Just sadly, praise the Dark Mother.
I mean,
She is the Shadow Lord.
I think Fafnir's gonna go up to Aegon and I think Aegon. So I've been meaning to ask this for a little while. How exactly do you know Nillis Faye?
It's a very long story, but when I woke up in this world, there was a spider just luring over me, praying to this loath person about what the hell I am. And that's how I got there.
So you've known her your whole life?
Um,
No,
Nospe
not my whole life.
Nospe walks over the deck and she chimes in. She's like, "Oh yeah, I was totally about to sacrifice him, but he woke up, and I found that he was also a brother in arms in worship of Loth. So I was like, oh, never mind."
And then I whispered to Fafnir, "Not the same god as hers. Don't tell her that though."
Okay. What about the part where you
Was that-
woke up in this world?
That's a very long story too.
Okay. You want some food?
Please.
Okay. And then he walks away and goes to there cooking some food. He's gonna go cook dinner. Do I need to be marking off something, by the way? Like rations or something whenever I do this?
Nah.
Okay.
Or I guess rations.
Okay.
Now for fun, unlimited cooking.
Rations. Like one per day, or like
One per meal.
for each person?
Uh,
Like, do we all have to mark it down, or what's going on?
I guess like one per person, unless you're using some food that you've come across.
So technically, we only used one then, since we came across the meat. Everyone has used
Yeah.
one. Okay.
So
We mark it ourselves, right?
Yes.
that's what I'm
We eat-
asking. Like,
If
we
you
just-
eat his food, unless we have skin and butcher something, then you use your ration, so that he can feed you.
okay. So again, am I marking one down? If I personally am marking one down for like 6 meals, or is everyone marking their own?
That's a y'all decision.
Okay.
I'll say it wouldn't be fair to make sure because one ration can't feed all 6 of us. If you think about it.
I think we just each individually mark one down.
Here.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Just the easiest way to do it.
Yeah.
Quote unquote, like we're like giving him some. Has more supplies to cook for all of us.
Mhm.
So all of us will mark our own.
Okay.
For any time we eat food from you, we did not come across the actual supply of meat or whatever from an
Okay.
animal.
Okay. Good.
So we have only used one since the meal today was technically from the
Zersai.
Zersai.
Yes.
That's what they're called? Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm marking one ration down then. For myself.
Yeah.
Who's eating my foods?
Right now?
I mean, I did say I would cook. Are we camping out?
Yes.
I will.
I will refrain from eating tonight.
Wait, so if I eat,
Tired
do I
from the
reset all my hit
festivities.
points?
Sorry?
If I eat, do I reset all my hit points? Or like, how does that work?
Oh, that resets when you long rest.
Yeah, so when you
Oh,
long
that helps.
long rest uninterrupted, then you get everything back. You get your spell slots, you get your HP, any class features that you used.
Mm.
On short rest, you use your hit dice to regenerate your HP, and on long rest, I believe you get half your hit dice back per long rest. If I remember correctly.
Long rest hit dice.
Yeah, because you're not actually supposed to get them all back. You're only supposed to get like a number of them. I think it's half. Excuse me.
Your max rounding in favor of the players.
You're what?
Half of your maximum hit dice rounding in favor of players.
Okay, yeah, so I was right. Okay. So yeah. Roll. Gain advantage on the next roll does not count toward or against inspiration.
Hey, so that one doesn't even apply for long rest or anything.
You didn't
Because
eat,
the long
sister.
rest one's. Oh, damn it! I did not want to eat. Goodbye. I'm sleeping. I am not in the mood. Today made me grumpy.
Wait, so this overrides the last.
This would
one?
override the last one. Yes.
Do we have
That's
to
all-
eat it, or can we save it for later?
That's why I asked at the beginning
If
who's
you,
eating.
You can't.
Yes.
If you didn't say you're eating, you don't get this. You can't. You already because you already rolled it.
So I don't know who said they were eating.
I did.
I did.
Okay, so it would be myself, Fee, Agron, and then Nilisbe.
Yeah, that's why he asks ahead of time. Hey, am I eating? And then I forgot I said no for some odd reason.
You're
I was
like,
really
yes,
excited.
and then
Yeah,
aw.
and I was like, wait a minute, I said no.
Well, but like just an extra question. Can we choose after you make it
No.
to like
No,
No,
save that meal?
no.
no,
No.
no, Michael, because then you're just gonna game the system and be like, no, I don't want to eat the yucky meal.
Yeah, that's what. Because there's some bad. There's some bad stuff.
Well,
in
I
it,
mean,
so,
like outside of like I know that part, but like, so like say like I eat a food, and then like say like I want to have a food to eat later, but not necessarily at that moment when you're cooking it. Like regardless of what the actual food table rolls.
I feel like for simplicity's sake, that anything he cooks needs to be eaten immediately.
Yeah, you would eat your own rations at that point.
And then
Because
you don't wanna eat
because you
it.
mentioned earlier about like using salt to preserve food, so I wasn't sure.
No, he's
Oh
just
yeah, but that's like jerky.
the
That's
mayonnaise.
preserved like
Yeah.
ingredient.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay.
that kind of stuff. But yeah.
You have 2K EXP for surviving the desert and making it to Omu.
I'll do hell yeah.
That food was so good. I want to do a backflip. I roll
Oh my god,
acrobatics.
it's fucking Tim Lanning.
I really wouldn't suggest it.
I roll up. I do a backflip.
You get some air on that fucking backflip.
Yes. That was really good food, by the way. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
I felt inspired by it. I'm gonna write a song. Maybe that's why it's called an inspiring meal, because it inspires people to write songs.
Lion, please stop.
Wait, that
I-
counts towards your next roll, right? You already used that.
That was it.
Yeah, that was so good. I wrote
He
a song
finally
for it.
can do it.
I expect the lyrics to the song
Mhm.
by the next session.
Okay.
Noah's face just like shoveling food in her mouth. So like she's like sitting with her legs, multiple legs folded, and like really good table manners.
Mhm.
Yeah, the opposite of that. That's her eating right now. She's like, "Oh, this is so good. What is this, by the way?"
A purely vegetarian meal.
I believe this is still some of the leftover Zersai meat
Oh,
with some
okay.
oregano.
What's
and
that?
thyme.
And she's still eating with like food in her mouth, talking to him. Like, what's
Those
that?
are herb spices.
Oh man, surface. Lots of things sure do grow on the surface.
Yes, we're very resourceful. Because we want our food to taste good.
And then she mumbles something about like maybe possibly.
Jester's here.
Nope, can't see you.
There we go.
Just fading it out.
Hi.
The Jester's here.
See something.
Surprise mission.
What's his prize mission?
Jester comes and he needs 1,000 gold.
I kick him off the ship.
Elena says she kicks you off the ship.
I can breathe underwater, so I stay alive.
It's
I am the sand monster.
I breathe sand.
I understand, man.
Oh god, I die all the time.
Love you.
Love you too, Dinah.
I think he's in the bed. He's scared.
Hey.
Okay, sorry.
There you
Love when Dinah comes around.
Great cameo.
Very, very. All right. I'm in
Wait.
bed.
she mumbles something about how useful they would surface walkers would be as servants to Lothan, like literal like to Drow society, and she's like, anyways, eating, and then going to sleep after. Sad without her furry friends.
Yeah, I was scared of Fafnir. Definitely wasn't my first choice for a friend on this planet.
I would imagine. I mean,
Yeah,
but,
so
I
what
mean,
was that?
you
Brother
got-
Agron, come here. I need to ask you something.
Please sleep.
No. This isn't regarding our Dark Mother. Our Dark Mother. She emphasizes our.
Alright, what is it?
Hey, so do you think that we'll both get smoked? Because, we let that spider. I don't even know if it died.
Your judgment is as good as mine when it comes to Loth.
There's a cutaway of the spider going about its normal fucking life. Y'all don't know.
She's like, we're all gonna fucking die, aren't we?
Most likely, yes.
Just
But
from
but
across
you all
the
die
ship.
before us.
Yeah, likely.
She scuttles away into a corner and cries herself to sleep while praying.
I sample her weeping into like my song as well.
What the?
It's like an ugly cry, but I'm making it work.
We sleep the night away.
Yep, you sleep the night away. However,
Sorry.
while like you all are dreaming, whatever it is you're dreaming, your normal peaceful dreams get interrupted with what's basically a commercial break of purple like taking over everything. It says good luck getting through the doors. And then it's right back to your normal fucking dream.
Eustace?
But your soul says does not recognize Eustace in this voice. Yeah, wake up.
Sorry, I'm ready.
We're just parked outside the city, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Can everyone roll me a vanilla d20?
Oh shit, we've seen this before.
19.
18.
Wow.
I did the worst of us all again.
How come I roll well on these fucking bullshit rolls?
How
Okay.
come I don't?
All right. Okie dokie. You wake up and there are no birds chirping. There is the sound of steam hissing as water from the waterfall cascades down into a lava pit.
We're next to a waterfall.
That's why I wrote that.
So all of them rolled, right?
You're about 70 feet from one.
Okay.
Everyone rolled. Yes.
Does that mean Fafnir and I don't know who else ate? It doesn't say the next skill check or
Yeah, so
saving.
they-
Wait, is this gonna do our
Roll.
inspire roll?
No.
Okay.
Oh.
Is it like the
That'd be a little whack, I feel like.
Yeet y'all onto a new map.
Oh, this looks familiar.
I mean, I've never seen this in my life.
Yeah.
Correction, y'all are less than a mile, or you're like about
I definitely didn't.
a fifth of a
find
mile
teleporting
from
dinosaur
from
here.
a what's it called? Waterfall.
I was like, we are much
Wow,
further
this is
than
pretty
10
good.
feet, sir.
That's cool.
Thanks. I did not design it. This came with the module.
Well, here we are, the great city of
Omu.
Omu. Thank you, sister.
I think Umash.
Sister, why are you here again?
Because we have to go. 1 second. We must go there. To reverse the death curse some way somehow. Figure out what the source is and figure that out and destroy it.
Ah, yes. The classic.
Yes. I mean, I always love going to tombs. They're quite fun.
For you, maybe, sister.
I mean, you just never have fun.
I lost
That's
an
why.
arm in the last one we went into.
Really? Kind of. Maybe. It was all a dream. You just didn't do well. So now you know. Don't go into random places, brother.
Okay.
As I guess we're approaching the city, I use my spyglass kind of look and like, what do I see in front of me?
You see a city that has been worn down through time. Shingles are falling everywhere.
Jangles.
Like- Yes, stone shingles. Like vegetation is overgrowing the, I guess you'd call them highways, the stone paths, that
Like this.
grid line the entire city. The like what?
Like these stone paths.
Yeah.
Hmm.
They are highways, and they are raised. There are stairs here.
Oh.
And a good part of the city is flooded in. Doesn't look like it was part of the city planning because there's some buildings in the middle of it.
Mhm.
Yeah, and it seems like the city sunken in. So once you're in, there's only one way out, or what? There's two ways out. You climb the walls, which looks nigh impossible considering that they are kind of like concaved in, or you
Mhm.
take these stairs that are near where you rested for the night.
Looks like this is the only way in. You guys want to follow?
Yes.
And then I'm keeping an eye out for any traps or anything that could smack me in the face, kind of vibe.
And I'm playing my lute loudly.
You can delete some. I haven't fixed it yet.
Oh yeah, I pull out my broken lute. I'm like, hey, can you do the thing?
What was it again?
Yeah, I don't know. You brought out your dagger and you started smacking the mast, and it started fixing itself.
Ah, you need this fixed. Okay.
Yes.
Well, do remember what I did for you. Takes out my dagger. Do the things.
Wha-
Bam.
Bam. I start playing it, and it's out of tune, and I'm like, oh, like, could you? I got it. I got it. Sorry,
I
don't worry about it.
I don't do
Don't
those
worry.
things. That's a you thing, sir.
Cool. I now begin to play my lute. I play our adventure our adventure theme.
You better make one up by the end of this campaign. I dare
I
you.
will. I will.
All right. We head on in through the stairs. I'm
All right.
gonna be in the middle of the pack. Why is Blair here still? She looks alive.
Oh, I just grabbed your tokens from somewhere else and dragged them over.
Ah, there's Blue again.
Hey, you guys were like a bit of a party before I joined, right?
No.
More, not really.
Most-
More,
I saw
more
these
or
people
less,
playing,
but
so-
kind of, sorta.
Because my old party, we had like a team name. I don't know. Do you guys have one? I can make one
No.
eventually.
No,
No.
I don't think.
You seem creative. Why don't you take care of that?
I will.
Okay, well, let us make through. We don't. We don't have so much time.
Yeah, I mean, Fox and I we already have like our own titles and stuff like that. So
Yeah.
What are your titles?
we have several. The Children of Ruin, Twins of the Black Sun, Conquerors of the Ogre's Labyrinth, Breakers of the Mad Ice Crown, Saviors of what was the village you burned down, sister?
I don't quite remember. Where was it? There's
Oh, yeah. It was like on the east side of the Feywild, Fey Forest.
Krishna, give me a study.
East side of what?
The Feywild. The Findon Forest.
Syria?
Yeah. Oh, I think it was Syria.
Oh,
What?
yeah.
Syria? Syria or Syria? Syria? Syria?
Syria.
Yeah,
Syria.
Saviors of Syria. Although the village did burn down, but that was like after we saved it.
Things happened, but you know,
If I could get like a list or something.
Sure. And then I got a pen and a write.
just type it all out, put it in chat for him.
There you go.
Well, no more about us. Honestly, we should definitely go in. We have a lot of exploring to do.
Obviously
Looks like
don't
a
know what it's a
vast city.
labyrinth.
Yeah, 48
LAB.
days.
RY. Oh no, sorry.
I,
LABYRINN. There we go.
it's Syria?
Yes. Spell it however you like.
It makes it sound like actual like the
Like
country
the
of Syria.
country?
Well, you literally just spelled out.
Syria.
Yeah, whatever.
Anyways, let's head to the city. Da 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 da.
Syria.
All right. Who is leading the way?
I'm not. I never lead.
I
lead for
always
that.
try to be in the
I
front.
think you almost exclusively lead.
I lead, but I never am in the front because of things. As in, I'm weak as shit.
That's pretty fair. Okay, I'm probably in front then.
You're probably in front of me, and I'm telling you where to go.
That sounds pretty accurate.
Yeah, I'm just moving in the front as well, trying to sing song with us.
Besides Fafnir.
Yes.
The first building in front of you is made out of limestone with arrow slits cut into its walls and a lopsided iron portcullis hanging over the gateway, beyond which is an open plaza.
How interesting.
Arrow slits, you said? Like
Arrow
specific?
slits. Yep.
Fafnir is going to equip the shield.
Can I throw a rock? No, I'm just kidding.
Throw another rock.
I think I've done enough this session.
Equipped my shield.
Hey, I have a
Fox
shield.
has her dagger out in hand just in case, kind of ready
Oh,
and kind of really surveying around.
Okay.
Do I notice anything on the walls? Any writings or anything?
Yes, you do. There is some graffiti carved into the walls in different I guess you could call it hand carving styles, evident that like multiple people have passed through here. And it reads this, because I'm not gonna read it out to you.
Do we get that somewhere or no?
Yes, I just showed to players.
I know, but we keep that somewhere?
But it should be in campaign infos.
Thank you. I'm just making sure so I
Yep,
don't have to write this all fucking down.
Here's the thing.
Fear the fangs of Restens. Eric have gone in search of the 9 shrines. Puzzle cubes are the key. Huh. Curious. Unk? King of Feathers.
Where the frog monster?
Snakes are not what they seem. I mean, snakes are never pleasant in general. They're little filthy little things. Huh. Well, we do have those puzzle cubes that they gave us.
Wait, do we?
That would be useful.
We have puzzle
Yes.
cubes?
Yes. Or we have the blocks. Is that the puzzle cubes? You gave us blocks. Bag of blocks.
And that would be a good time to pull them out and look at them.
I
Wait,
pull them
who-
out of my
who-
back.
Who
My
gave me
pouch.
these blocks? Did the...
The two guys.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. I know nothing about these blocks.
No, because you were away with the horses. I talked to them. And I from the side of my side of my belt, I pull out the pouch and kind of start looking at the blocks, kind of observing and pulling out pieces and looking like curiously, turning my head around.
Okay. Adding to your journals and showing to you. Here are all the different blocks. One shows a rabbit, one shows some tentacle monster, another shows a snake, one shows some frog-like humanoid, one shows like a clawed koala, one looks like some kind of bird, another is a tiger with like some snakes on it, a giant snail, and some kind of monkey monster.
If you see the names that are put with it or no?
Yes, those names are carved in there as well.
So
Who's Unk?
I think it's this snail monster here, and I show it to everyone. It's carved unked. And it seems there's a frog. And then there's
Is that a crane? Should we praise it? King of feathers?
all hell possibly. And then the snakes are not what they seem.
Is that the
It looks
Moa or the
Yeah, Shangambi.
or the
No, I think that's the
Shangambi?
tiger. I think that's the tiger he was talking about, right? Krishna?
But what?
Shangambi is the
Sorry.
tiger with the snakes, is that right?
Oh, that he was talking about being me.
No, like is that what you were
yeah,
describing?
which
to us?
is, yeah,
Oh,
what's
yes.
the tiger with being snakes?
Yes.
Okay. And then Moa is the actual snake that you're referring. That is a snake.
Yes.
Guza Banzi bravery. Guza Bambi, huh?
Kubazan?
Kubazan.
Kubazan, and this one says Kubazan,
With Bambi.
and that means bravery. Shangambi is wisdom. Moa is
Intelligence?
I don't know, but I mean at the same time, it says snakes are not what they seem. I don't. This is
Wait, what
very
is
curious.
Kuzambi? What is this? Is that the koala?
Oh,
Uh,
I need to take a call.
what is it?
What is
What
it?
is,
Or is that
Kuzambi look like?
Obalaka?
which one's what?
Obalaka's the koala.
Okay, what is Kubazan?
Kubazan.
Tentacle
It
monster.
looks like some kind of frog monster.
Oh, I
Ah,
thought
great.
Wait, I thought
Nang
I thought
Nang was the frog monster.
Frog-like humanoid.
Ah,
Yeah.
So there's a
okay.
frog monster and a frog humanoid.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
we might need more. We'll probably ask you a question again later, but just
Mhm.
thanks. Okay.
Let's see. Snakes are heinous and vicious and backstabbing, disgusting creatures. But if they're not what they seem, then they might not be, the horrible, vicious things that they are.
Could be. They're quite cunning. Well, we'll keep this in mind. I mean, these are the key to what we don't know, but and I take out my notebook and scribble all the I guess graffiti that I have or we saw and keep note of that.
Okay.
Okay. Do we venture on? Yes. No,
Forward.
Maybe. Forward. Onward.
Which building?
To here, I guess.
Building A.
And I'm pointing over to the next building that we see, trying to make our headway in.
Okay, you go to building A. And in there are a whole bunch of cut up vines and plants. And a whole bunch of spilled blood next to them.
Does it look fresh?
No, it's the blood's been there a while, and the plant is kind of rotted away.
I look for a body.
Yeah, roll investigation or perception. Actually, perception. No body to be found.
Someone else have moved up to this building. Well, any other things on the walls in this one?
Nope.
I mean, doesn't hurt to keep moving forward. Do I feel or detect any, I guess, traps?
Nope.
We're at building A now.
Okay.
No one has moved forward with me, so.
Sorry. Where is my token here?
So above table, I accidentally deleted the Omu map when I was setting up this. So I found this map, which is the highest resolution re-rendering of it. And that person had added all the lettered ones. So y'all are welcome to skip over those. Also, Hader and Kai had told you that they had already gone through the city of Omu, and that is where they collected these puzzle cubes. So that is your above table reminder that y'all don't have to fully explore the city.
Did they tell us where to go with them?
Yes. But where is my drawing tool?
Oh, got it. They said Giant L Street. Watch out for lava waterfall. Giant L Street. Where is the giant? This. Do you see the big ass L? I think we have to go like this way. And that's all I got. You wanna help me, Krishna?
Wait, what? Wait, you mean like this L?
No.
Oh yeah, this L right here, but it's covered in water.
So
this
what
big
they
one
had
out here.
what they had drawn in the sand was this, and
the
they
big
told
circle.
you that you need to go over here, like not the stadium. They told you there was some fucking T-Rex over there that was annoying, and
yeah.
but they told you like there is a spot over here.
I don't see your
Where's
pings.
here?
There's a drawing at the down
13.
here, next to the scale at the bottom.
Okay.
Okay.
That is almost exactly what they said.
Okay. Well, I don't think we need to really explore too much. They gave us all the pieces already. We just need to get to the main point and avoid the T-Rex that they mentioned.
Where? Okay. This is what they drew
let's-
in the sand right here at the bottom?
Yes.
We need to go up to like 13, it looks like. Which above table, but all I know is probably head north.
I mean, yeah, it's not like, I mean, were we able to see like the outline of the city before we came down here? Like, I don't think so.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Viv used her spyglass to look over the city.
Okay, fine. I was like, okay, well.
Well, let's head north, and it should be on the northwestern part of the city that we must get to.
North we go.
Do 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 do. Obviously, I'm keeping an eye out for anything that would stop us or hurt us, or technically me. and my brother.
I'm going to command my zombie to walk in the very front.
They nod.
Aren't they slow as shit though?
Okay, well, I'm just gonna put my character all the way up to where the spot is, and you tell me if there's anything in the way, so we have to worry about it. Unless there is something that you need us to go back to.
No. I'm like looking over. I'm like, there's not really anything. You all go to what, 13?
Yeah.
Okay. You go there, and there is the withered away corpse of a gigantic T-Rex with feathers.
Is this the spot we're not supposed to be at?
All hail the king of feathers.
Oh wait, we're supposed to go to like 9. Or E?
You said don't mind the letters.
Yes.
For that L that you mentioned, or the cross thing, is it up here? Or like the one down here is a cross?
Yeah, down here is the cross.
And
Can you,
then
can you do that drawing again?
and it's supposed to be in like the corner. Is it the top corner? Because that's a big like spot compared to the thing.
Well, I guess we go back.
Not the Colosseum. Somewhere over here.
I
Ah,
see.
pass by this. Bye. Goodbye. Well, we walk by, we see that, and I think that's the T-Rex we're supposed to avoid. Let's keep going. Yes.
Okie dokie. Yes. Ba. All right. Roll. Well, you start like you come to the like north wall as you like search through the alleyways and the buildings, and you eventually find like some form of an outcropping. Do. Let me move y'all here. Are y'all on the new map?
It is for me. Oh, no.
I see it.
Okay.
Oh, I need to turn on hardware acceleration.
I keep forgetting that too. God damn it. Wait, it's off. I didn't even turn it on or off.
You need to turn it on.
It needs to be on.
Fuck.
Is be on?
Lion, does
Yeah,
your
no,
character
right.
have dark vision?
You should be on.
Lion is on the phone.
Lion's character has no features that I can see.
I would think he's a cat. You have dark vision. I would have thought. You
Who
would have
would've
thought.
Wait, you? Wait, talking about?
Lion has no features listed
Oh.
in his features and traits.
I don't believe shifters get dark vision. I don't think he gets really traits. No, he has dark vision. Yeah, he has dark vision. I think. Yeah, he gets it.
I'm scared about this door.
What door?
I don't know. The door that's mentioned in my dream. Oh yeah, I guess no one mentioned it. I guess to the side, I'm talking to Fafnir like, hey, did you have a weird dream by chance?
I mean,
Like someone saying, "Good luck getting through the door," and it was really purple.
I seem
It's
to
very
recall
odd.
something like that. I mean, I remember purple, but then I also remember white.
You have the worst memories. Why can't you recall your dreams, brother?
I mean, we don't really sleep, sister.
Well, that means you should clearly remember if there's someone who like while we're just entranced to hear something.
Oh yes, sister. I used to hear the dragon. I try not to do that too much anymore.
But it wasn't the dragon.
Now that you mention it, it was less loud.
Well, I just want to make sure I wasn't getting crazy and hearing a voice in my head.
Oh, yeah. That would be terrible.
You know, like another person tell me what to do.
So I'm waiting for Lion to get back before I describe the area.
Sure.
That's fine.
Where'd he go?
Break?
I'll call.
Mini break? Anyone need to go bathroom, get water, do your things. Is that okay, DM?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
We'll grab water real quick then.
I'm gonna get a snack.
I might have to depart in 20 minutes, depending on what time my friend comes. For a little bit to get the doggy acclimated. Accumatato. The question is, though, Krishna, do we
Mhm.
want to stop here unless the door fight's good? I guess thing is, would we stop before the door fight? Just because of time?
We will see.
Okay. I don't think we're at the door yet, doesn't look like, from this exact moment, but yeah, just a thought, just because I feel like our comments tend to go long. And then Belinda's gonna get us killed.
Mm-hmm.
I would do no such thing.
Ma'am, you already almost did.
Things just happen to me, okay, without my consent.
This part is like everything you do is so unintentional. And you're just like, oh yeah, this you forget. You're like, I'm a 9-foot spider though. I forgot I'm a 9-foot spider.
I really did not expect it to break. I know I should have, but I did not.
It's okay. You just got back from labs and everything. You're not thinking clearly. Then again, also your character is very naive. It seems
Yeah.
like.
Which is funny because her wisdom is really high.
Oh god. So funny.
You know how like the world has so many things that you get overstimulated?
Yeah.
That's her.
She's like, oh my god, too many things. Oh, she is like, you said she's like 17, right?
Yeah, she's like 17. She hasn't even like matured in like drow years yet.
Mm. Mm-mm-mm. What's she eating?
Cereal.
Cereal?
Mhm.
How are you eating cereal when you said you had no milk?
My sister bought milk.
Oh, I was like, sorry, you're just complaining about your smoothie with no milk.
Yeah, I asked my sister to get milk on the way home.
That makes sense now. I'm like, over here, I'm like, you eating cereal with water?
I'm not a fucking animal.
You sure?
I just eat it dry at that point.
There. Man, this phone call though gets us serious, Krishna.
Mm-hmm.
Is that dried seaweed or dried
No.
squid?
Seasoned, fucking hell, what is this? Seasoned rice paper.
Ah,
That's an interesting snack.
Danny's aunt brought it.
Vinny's aunt.
Danny's.
Oh, Danny. I was like, damn, you know Vinny's aunt. Shit.
Yeah, I come by his mom's house often. That's why we're acquainted.
Did you run out of that seasoning?
Hmm?
Were you like just eating like some seasoning a while back? Like just straight up?
Me?
I'm back.
No, was that not you?
All right, welcome back.
Oh yeah. Well, it wasn't a seasoning per se. Okay. I think it was like it's
What
called.
the heck?
I think it's like nukmam.
Oh,
All right. Near the base of these cliffs, there is a 15-foot tall obelisk here, of cracked stone draped with vines and black moss. Behind it is a dark passageway obscured by withered creepers. A second, smaller tunnel burrows to the base of the cliff, on out towards the east. Additionally, there are 3 stone figures carved into the cliffside. Each has the face of a bearded devil with its mouth agape in a silent scream.
Uh,
Yes, but more menacingly.
uh,
There we go, Mateo.
wait, so
Mm.
where are the devils?
Like up here on the wall.
Okay. Is this a door right here? Or what is this?
That is a pathway. Yes.
And there's an obelisk.
Yes.
Can I inspect the obelisk? Is there any inscriptions or anything on it?
There's some vines you'd have to push away to look at the actual obelisk.
so where are the vines?
On the
Mhm.
obelisk?
Oh, got it. True.
Well, sister, we're here. Now what?
Um. With my feature, do I feel anything that's worse in this direction?
Anything what?
I guess worth going towards.
With your feet.
Oh,
Sixth
feature.
Sense.
Yes.
And do I feel it towards the pathway or like towards the obelisk?
Somewhere here visible to you
Hi.
is what your sixth sense tells you.
Hi.
And then feeling that she gets closer to the obelisk, kind of expecting it. You said I can't see anything because of the vines. Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
I do ignite and burn the vines.
Okay. As they smolder and go up in smoke, they start to fall away. And there is a almost mirror-like onyx plaque on the obelisk. With no words inscribed on it.
Do you see anything here, brother?
I get up to it and I squint real hard. Do I see
It's an
anything?
obelisk.
Roll perception.
How do you spell obelisk?
Yes. Can you just type
Just
it,
like the
please?
Yu-Gi-Oh card.
Obelisk the Tormentor.
I don't remember how that's spelled, sir.
There you go.
Thank you.
OBE.
How should you spell obelisk? Yeah, you know, like in Yu-Gi-Oh.
Oh yeah.
That one
Scyther the
show?
Sky
That
Dragon.
one really famous card.
I was like, I know the word. I just don't know how to spell it.
It's the blue guy.
It's pretty phonetic.
Do I have any? No, wait, I have keen sense. Oh wait, it's nothing. What am I rolling?
Perception.
Okay.
Squint them eyes harder.
You do have proficiency in perception.
That's a 21.
Ooh.
You
Did
see-
you add your additional roll to it?
You
Oh,
see
that one.
absolute
Yeah, I guess I do have to roll with advantage, huh?
Still 21.
I think that's 21.
Yeah, it's an additional one.
Rip
No.
my inspiring mule. Okay. That's fine.
You see not a single scratch or marking on this plaque.
It seems to be a blank. Just a blank slab, sister. There's no markings, no scratches, nothing that resembles an inscription. It's just a plaque.
I feel like there's something more. Why would they have it? There?
I don't know. I mean, I looked at it really hard.
Yeah, the eyes hurt.
Maybe there's magic on it.
Can anyone inspect it that has an eye for magical things?
I'll detect magic once.
You will detect magic. Okay.
Uh-oh. Why are you guys say like that for?
There is magic.
So when you detect magic, you detect two things. For one, you detect the plaque is radiating some minor conjuration, which is dwarfed by the obelisk itself, which is where is it? Where the hell is it? Is it's radiating an overwhelming amount of abjuration magic.
What's abjuration again?
Google's abjuration.
Isn't that like
Schools
manipulating
of magic.
like reality?
Yeah, I feel like.
It's like the definition of abjuration is solemn repudiation, abandonment, or renunciation by or upon oath.
Okay, why don't you like look it up and turn to 5e?
Okay,
It kind of sounds like
is protective or encompassing spells.
Oh, okay.
So basically, wards.
Mm.
It's a school of magic that deals in protective spells and the suppression of other magic. Magic barriers, negate magical abilities. harm trespassers.
Who cast detect magic on it?
Agron.
Me.
Okay. What do you feel, Aegon?
Mm.
Eh.
Anything? Should we move along? Is this thing important?
Has some type of magic on it. Seems pretty ominous. That's all I can say for it. You said there was a ward on it, right, Krishna?
Yes.
What do I do about that? What do I really say for that?
Whatever you want.
Yeah, say whatever
can
you want,
tell us.
dog.
You can not tell us. You can lie
There's
to.
no protective ward on it.
Oh darn, he didn't lie.
He's not Lillian.
Lillian wouldn't lie.
Blood is
I
naturally
killed the Prime Minister. Hello. I did not kill the Prime Minister.
I didn't do it. He did it to himself.
I did not cast magic on this Prime Minister that caused him to die.
I did cast magic, but he did it himself. The cause was him. I will die on that hill, bro.
I did not have sexual relations with that woman.
Oh no, she had sexual relations with everyone.
That's expressly just not true.
He tried to. Anyways, back to
Well, sister, what should we do?
I'm going to examine forward, and what do I see here? Like in this direction. In this direction.
You see a short tunnel that ends in a slab of worked stone, the edges of which are marked by relieved carvings of grinning skulls. Four
This
lines in. Huh?
To the right?
No, that's up to the north.
Up. Okay.
Yes, 4 lines are engraved at the center of the slab, crossing each other to form a star, and both ends of the line marking a location of a cube-shaped cavity cutting into the door. 8 cavities in all.
Cubes. Yeah, I think I found a place where we need to put the cubes. I'm going to send my summon to. And I'm assuming this is a doorway up front.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to send it through the doorway, and then have it return once it's looked around. And I'm going to ask it if there's anything in that room. And nods head again. Either nods or shakes his head.
wait. So
It
there's
looks
a
at you and looks at the room, and looks at you and looks at the room. It's like you basically like implying like you can see everything that's there.
It's like going in the room.
You can't. It's a door, Michael.
Yeah. Can I not go in the door? Can I not go through this door?
Nope. The
Okay.
door doesn't open.
Okay.
Middle Spirit sees the door and she's like, "Hey, is that the door that the dude was talking about?
2?
Huh?
You heard? Did you have a dream about the warning about the door?
Oh yeah, he was like laughing. It was really annoying, but it was the same purple flood as when a while back when I was like conscious though. It was weird.
Okay, so it seems like all of us have received this. I think that is significant.
Yeah, back at the tower when someone was renouncing Lolth, and I was renouncing this god ? False god. Same purple flood, same annoying voice. Yeah.
Huh, very interesting. Well, I think we need to figure out how to get through this door.
What are those cube-shaped holes in the wall?
I feel like this obelisk is also something as well.
If there's magic, I can dispel it.
If there's It's hiding something. That's for a fact.
Okay, I'm gonna cast the spell magic.
God.
On what?
No, I'm saying this out loud.
The obelisk.
On the obelisk?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna cast the spell magic.
I'm just gonna step back. Just in case.
Same. I'm going to step in this direction.
Okay.
I'm gonna just
So
I see everyone step back, and I'm like confused, so I do the same, and still cast the spell magic.
okay, I love that Vinny got up for this because he knows what happens here. So you dispel magic, and purple runes appear in the like etched in the obelisk, and one by one they all just start popping, like burning out of existence. And when they do, the obelisk begins to crumble as though it's being dehusked, and before it finishes falling apart, there's a demonic roar coming from the center of it. Angry, upset, filled with rage. And some, like, eventually, like, the stone wears off, and there's some pig-shaped monstrosity in front of you that it squints in what it seems to be it exceedingly bright daylight, as it's literally been stuck in stone for God knows how long.
So, you know how long it was? How long, Krishna?
How long?
9 years.
9 years?
90.
Oh, I mean, like that's it.
And it takes a swing at the nearest things in front of it.
No.
His lion.
So Yusei, in response, is gonna turn into the spider, and she's also gonna like loudly whisper, "Go! It wasn't me. It's not my fault. No one said anything."
We're gonna die.
So
I did say it out loud. I'm going to cast spell magic.
Yeah,
That's the one person who knows what this is. We're so fucking dead.
it's like
I love this.
there's stories about this one monster and
No,
how
no.
it's-
Look, let's keep going.
Look,
Let's keep going.
like the chances of people actually like interacting with this thing are so fucking small, and yet it still goddamn happens. Like,
This is great.
all right,
So
Lion, it is
He said
going
we're gonna die.
21 to hit.
Oh my god.
Are those with disadvantage?
Ooh,
Because
is
of
there
his displacement.
Because my cloak of displacement.
okay, 21 to hit,
Yes, that hits.
23 to hit,
That hits.
12 to hit.
Not hit.
I will be right
Okay.
back.
It's going to be 38 and 14 damage.
Jesus Christ.
I give Vinny
Okay.
permission to run my character.
Sure.
I have the 38 with my uncanny dodge.
And the 26.
Have the attack damage. Yep. That I can't do anything about. So
Time to roll
Gotta
initiative,
take that.
everybody.
It wasn't my fault.
It was exclusively your fault.
Hey.
Does my character know what this is because of my shield?
Is it on your shield?
Is this a Nelfshni?
Yes, it is.
Yes.
Your character knows what this is. Well, good thing is it's on the bottom of initiative. Bad thing is y'all have to fight this.
Fuck.
How was I supposed to know? Okay.
Well, I don't think any of us knew. To be
There's
honest.
magic.
Okay.
I knew.
Get rid of it.
Okay,
You
so
above
if,
table or you under like in character knew?
No,
above
not in
table,
character.
if there is magic preventing something from happening, it generally should not happen.
Hey,
Yes, like us
That's
getting to the treasure.
no one
Oh
stopped me,
no!
okay?
No, I think he makes a valid point. If there's
Wait,
room
why am
for
I
an
rolling?
obvious
Oh my
difference,
god! Oh, I have to roll on this, I guess. All right, fuck
No,
me.
yeah,
Why are you rolling in the game? The trophy, fucking
I mean, I had to. Okay.
Jesus Christ. We
Oh,
gotta roll
don't
for.
worry, I have an idea. Don't even worry about it. Everybody else roll yet?
Waiting
We need-
for.
Lion's roll and
We need
God.
Dibs roll.
I got a nat one.
Vinny
Wait,
Viv said you're running her character.
sorry,
Can you give me access?
Yes.
Okay.
We're missing one more person. Oh, we're missing Nelly.
Nah, did y'all see my roll? I got a nat one.
Yo, you too.
Oh my god, you two.
Yeah, but I had inspiring meals still, so
Alright,
I
Vinny,
Oh
you
wait,
got it?
yeah. You can use your inspiring meal roll. So
got
And you have
damn.
to use this Brian roll because it has to be the next roll.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't do that. Hold up.
Yo, how is
I mean,
I
just add a one. Just add a one to your thing.
Oh,
It says you get a
okay.
+1 on your roll
Oh,
on your next
okay,
roll.
never mind.
So just add a 1.
Oh wait, I thought it was advantage.
Yeah, that was
Nope.
advantage though.
+1.
No, +1 was for the attack one. That was for
No,
the
this
move
one
before that.
says gain. Oh, advantage. Oh, it is advantage. Okay, never
Yeah.
mind.
Yeah,
I was thinking of the
the
other one. Never mind.
+1 went away after our long rest.
Got it,
Yeah.
got it.
How was I
Yeah,
supposed
Oh,
to
then I get
know
advantage.
that?
Fuck it.
Like, such
Alright,
a
so
did you
Well,
eat?
spell
You didn't eat, did you?
Oh no, yeah, no.
There we
You're right.
go.
You didn't
I
eat.
forgot.
would,
I forgot.
would break at like from like a third level dispel magic, okay?
It's okay. Not really.
Lesson learned.
So,
Vinny, do you have
Oh, you
this
wanted
initiative?
it to happen. It was a third level dispel
I
magic.
don't have access now.
You should have access.
Try reloading your
Fox,
the website.
edit page, in player's journal, Vinny's journal can be edited and controlled by Vivian and Vincent.
It's Vincent.
Ah.
Where the fuck is Vincent?
Oh yeah, Vinny made that one for just so he can see everyone's thing. There, you should now.
Yes.
Vincent is Vinny's real name, and don't let him tell you otherwise.
Fuck
see.
yourself.
Hello, Vincent.
Good, Michael.
Fuck
Good.
yourself. Oh no. Oh no.
What?
She's so squishy. Oh
That's not
no, dude. Oh, this is bad.
Roller initiative. Let's get this show on the
Oh,
road.
God.
Don't worry, guys. I'll cast
What
Paul.
I'm hoping-
was, actually,
I'm hoping whatever Adrian has planned really works out.
What's the combat rating for this monstrosity?
13.
Fuck.
so my presents make all your campaigns spicier, Krishna. You're welcome.
This isn't spicy. This is, you know how like they say like, oh, spicy, but
This
like
is
it's literally just
masochistic, not
fucking
spicy.
heat, and it's not any flavorful spice. That's what this is.
Yeah.
This is masochistic, not
Ryan,
not
you're up.
spicy.
Okay. Move right here. Hold on. Let me reload. This is kind of slow.
Do you have hardware acceleration turned on?
You're on Google.
You may be using an unsupported system or browser. Hardware acceleration may be disabled. Is that in the setting over here?
Are you in Google Chrome?
Yeah.
Yeah. So go to top right settings, and then go to
Graphics.
system. No, system. And then in the middle should be use hardware acceleration when available. Turn that on.
Wait, what is this thing called?
Nalfeshni.
Oh wait, Michael, say that one more time.
So top right settings.
Yep.
On the left side, go to systems, and then in the middle, use hardware acceleration when available. Turn that on. It's got to have you reload the client, which is fine
Okay.
And it'll run much faster.
and smoother.
The only reason you would disable hardware acceleration is if you're doing something intensive or if you're streaming a
On Discord.
streaming service on Discord. Yeah.
I use my cloak of invisibility like my webcam and then disappear. And I'm back. And I'm gone.
Okay. Now that I'm here, I will use my bonus action to attack.
Kadoosh.
I hate that I don't have full
Um,
vision of this motherfucker.
I know, there's fucking obelisk in the way.
I can fix that.
Okay, 23. Does it hit?
23 hits.
Thank you.
Okay, I will use one of my bardic inspiration fighting style things. Do a blade flourish.
Does it get flanking bonus?
Yes.
Oh,
It's just a +2.
right. It's just plus
+2
two.
It's
on
two
the
to
attack
attack.
roll.
so 20, 25. Would have. We can ignore the second roll.
Is he considered humanoid or not?
Monstrosity.
How do you know that?
Who?
I think it's just guessing.
You, Michael.
You said monstrosity.
You said a pig like.
I said-
or,
I
you
said
definitely called it a monstrosity.
I called it a monstrosity in description. It's
Oh.
not monstrosity type necessarily.
Okay. I thought, okay.
Sorry. This is. What do I want to do?
So is it a monstrosity?
You don't
type.
know.
Okay.
How do we find out?
Because it would matter for my weapon.
It
Guess you'll
matters
find
for
out when you use
spells,
it.
too.
For
Okay. So it's 5 psychic damage with 11 sneak, and then I add a d8, so +4 to that. And so I add 4 to my AC.
Oh,
And yes, that was it. I now use for my actual action. I will use mirror image.
Mhm.
Duplicate myself. And that's my actions. Hopefully I don't get targeted again, but at least I have defenses.
Mhm. If you have I'm gonna have you guide me through the mirror image when
Yeah,
it
that's
comes
fine.
to it.
Yeah.
Okay. Nilly's turn.
Oh, it's my turn. So I whispered to the closest person to me, which I guess is where just like kind of like you know when you're like whispering, but you're kind of like, hey guys, yeah, like that. To the twins, and like, hey, should I cast banishment on it? Looks kind of bad over there. Okay, I will.
I don't have an answer for that personally. Well, I'm trying to. I don't know if that'll work. Like above.
I don't know if that'll work.
I don't know. Like I don't really know how that.
Do what you
works.
want.
Go for
I
it.
don't know what this thing is. Like my character, I don't know. My character doesn't know. Your character knows.
I'm trying to look up information about this thing. So, How tall is this thing, by the way?
It is a large creature, so it's probably 10 feet at least.
Oh, it's as big as me.
I did not look at this because I was like, oh, they're not gonna trigger it.
How are you gonna give us something with magic on it? It's like giving me a button. It's just like, don't press this button, bro. Like I'm gonna press the button.
Maybe there's treasure under it. We don't know.
Exactly. Like maybe it opens a little trap.
This creature is a how the fuck I actually don't know how to fucking pronounce this thing.
Nalfeshni.
This creature is a
Nalfeshni.
Nalfeshni. They come from the abyssal plane.
Yes.
Wait. Do I speak abyssal? Hold on.
I thought you did.
I thought so too, but I might be getting confused. Because Lillian spoke abyssal. I do not. I speak undercommon. Well, I mean, I can send it back.
You can try. It's a demon. Very, very bad.
Okay.
Our ancestors fought this thing.
I don't know about our ancestors, but you know.
Fox and eyes.
Okay, wait. I attempt to cast banishment.
Okay. Paste it in the chat.
Begone, Thought.
God, I hope this works.
While praying to Lolth.
Temptation a creature that exceeds the range of the plane existence. The target must use a saving roll. Be banished. If the target is native to the plane of existence you're banished on, you banish the target to a harmless plane. While there, blah blah blah. Incapacitated, the target remains there until the spell ends. At which blah blah blah. If the target is
Like
native
right
to a different
now?
plane of existence than when you're on, the target is banished with a faint pop moves return to his home plane.
You have a 40% chance of success.
It succeeds.
You succeed.
Oh,
It's 12.
I succeed? Oh,
It
Pog?
is banished.
For how
Uh,
long? To 1
Or
oh, it doesn't have to come
A
back.
minute.
It says the target remains there until the spell ends, at which point the target reappears in the space to the left or in the nearest unoccupied space if that space is occupied.
But it also says if the
That's
spell ends
if-
before a woman has passed, the target reappears. Otherwise, the target doesn't return. So that's only if the spell ends before the 1 minute has passed. So essentially, if she doesn't complete the complete channeling of 1 minute, then it comes back. Otherwise, it doesn't come back.
You need to focus for 1 minute.
Is that, am I reading that correctly, Krishna?
Yeah, because that's only if the target is not native to, or is native to the plane it's being
No,
banished.
that doesn't, and that part doesn't matter.
That part doesn't matter.
No,
Yeah,
it's
the target. So like if the target is native to say our plane, it'll be moved to a separate plane. But if it's originally from a different plane entirely, it's just going back to that plane. But then in terms of the duration, Vinny's right. If the spell ends before a minute that has passed, the target reappears where it
Yeah,
left.
so essentially, if you break
But otherwise, it does not
concentration.
return. So yeah, it doesn't
Yeah.
come back. So you need to focus for 1 minute, and then it won't never come back.
all right. So the gates of Avernus open up, and chains reach out and grab the Nalfeshni and drag it back in.
I put my
It's-
arms and legs together and my whole spider Rusty into it.
It's fuck.
It's screaming and squelching the entire, like, fighting and kicking as it's trying. It's flapping its wings as hard as it can, but it gets dragged in. All right. It is currently not on this plane of existence.
Has 1 minute passed?
Alright, so who's gonna be like Quill and fucking knock her ass right before it finishes?
Let me know when 1 minute has passed.
I immediately run to her side when my turn comes. I suppose.
Well,
the
it's
whole round.
Kaidos' turn. So
We're gonna do this for 10 minutes.
Are we actually?
I'm just gonna sit here. do nothing.
Okay, we're gonna speed through it and be like, okay,
I'm
okay.
gonna say like we're like prepped actions or something.
Yeah,
We
you're
gotta
prepped to
come.
defend, Nilly.
Are we technically not in combat anymore? So
We still are.
We still are.
Yeah.
Okay.
As
YOLO.
we cycle through, cycle through, cycle
Yeah,
through, cycle
okay,
through,
I'm
cycle
gonna-
through,
I'm
cycle
gonna
through.
move.
Yep.
I'm using 2 cure wounds on myself.
Okay.
I will also cure his wounds.
And your spell is complete. The
Yay!
portal to Avernus ceases to exist.
Yay!
Jesus Christ. Wait, so
Wait,
I'm curious. What would you have done,
It's
Wait,
Mateo?
not
What would you
combat.
have done?
That work? Is it?
All I was gonna do was like freaking what's it called? Hold person multiple times or do command one time.
Oh, what the fuck?
In hopes that like you guys have certain spells or something to do to like beat the fuck
Your
out of it while
plan
holding
was
it
the
down.
your plan was the hope that we had a plan.
My plan was to make sure he can't do anything while
Was
you guys
to
beat
stall.
the fuck out of him.
His plan was to stall.
Okay.
Yeah, and so once I've like secured that, I start praying to love, like, oh my god, Queen of Spiders, Mother of the Dark, thank you so much for lending me the strength.
This is only a 4th level spell? What the fuck?
Wow.
That's only so I think the condition only applies if the creature is not native to this plane. It's native to a different plane.
No. It does regardless.
Yeah,
it
looks
says-
like
it
does
says if
regardless.
It says if they share the same plane that you're currently on, they're just moved to an entirely different plane entirely. That's the part where where is it? Yeah, if the target is native to a if the target is native to
It's
to a
too
different plane
close.
of existence, it pops up. Wait, where is
So
this?
it's 2 clauses. The first clause is that if the target is native to the plane of existence
Yeah,
that you're on,
You
so
banish it to a harmless demi-plane. So
yeah, and then the condition for it to come back is the target remains there until the spell ends, which is a minute. At which point the target reappears in the space it left or in the nearest unoccupied space if that space is occupied. So, and then the next
Oh.
clause is if the target is native to a different plane, then it gets sent back home. And then once the spell completes, which is the 1 minute, it stays there. But if the spell is interrupted before the 1 minute ends, it comes back. I think that's my understanding.
that's right.
Because,
Actually, yeah, that's right. That's right.
yeah.
So
Yeah.
Thank
this
God
could
it wasn't from this
have gone-
fucking plane.
This could have gone terribly because it could summon more demons.
Did that guy not have
Uh-uh.
legendary resistances?
No.
Holy!
But damn.
Saving throw resistance.
Hey, if
So it has
anything,
advantage
I have
on
a
saving
legendary-
throws and it fucked them both.
Holy
Linda,
shit.
you almost ruined the day, but also saved the day. That's crazy.
I'm gonna.
So,
Fabio's gonna walk over to Nilispe and put her hand, kneel down, put her hand on her shoulder. It's like, Nilispe,
We did it, Viv.
you
We
have
beat the monster.
absolutely
Are you
no idea the
Hmm?
destruction that creature can wreak.
Oh, you did things for me.
well,
we
So I
defeated a
thank
boss
you.
monster in 1 round. In 1
Humbly
turn.
Nearly
for
just
saving our
vanished it.
lives,
oh,
but
and she's
also
like,
stop touching random things.
okay. Over the table, to be fair, she did say out loud, was like, I am going to cast.
You literally
so
walked
much.
away when she did that.
Okay, anyways, she's gonna be like all
Oh,
shy.
we live,
and
by the
go
way.
apart.
Nice.
Huh?
Without,
Her-
well,
Oh,
I was gonna say most of it without taking damage.
I
She's
know.
gonna go the part where he's like, "Why did you do that?" And be like, "Oh my god, thank you, I did it! Woo!"
19 hope.
I did
Um,
nothing.
Also, I looked at your sheet, and I'm like, holy shit, you're a squish ball.
I told you. That's why I sit in the back.
the plaque is still on the floor. By the way,
Pick up the plaque? I guess I pick up the plaque.
So we should be
Uh,
at 40,400.
Yeah.
when you pick up the plaque, the world around you goes purple.
Not this shit again.
Just
Just me?
for
Just
just
me?
you.
Okay.
Oh,
And hold on, where is the plaque thing?
the door mysteriously opens.
Edit, show to Vinny. The plaque should be in your journal. Where the hell is it?
Sit.
Do I have a journal?
I'm sitting.
See the dog.
So cute.
Oh, cute.
Dog.
Here, I'm assuming you're just gonna show it to everyone later, so I'll just show it to all
You don't know
players.
that. Okay. Fear the mantle. From the
You don't know.
Yo, McAllen looks different.
Leave it.
Can you get rid of the turn order window, please?
Say what?
Do you mind getting rid of the turn order window, please?
Oh, I closed it. You can close it on your end, I think.
If you press
Oh.
delete on it,
Wait, so like, okay, you said I see purple. It like, am I like, what?
Like when you see like the world goes purple over you for a second, and then these words get inscribed in your brain.
But not
So
on the
that
plaque?
not on the plaque.
Do I see it on the plaque? Like, am I
When you now look,
visualizing it on the plaque?
no, like the world goes purple, and then like all the words get inscribed on your brain, and now like after like that was an instant, and then when you look at the plaque, you see the what's it called? You see the words inscribed on it.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Okay.
am I seeing it on the plaque?
Like, yes, now you do.
Okay. And I go, oh, what was that? Sister,
What? What's wrong?
here, read this.
What do I read?
Does she see anything on it?
No.
What do you mean? Just read the plaque.
I don't see anything.
What?
I don't see anything written on it.
Fafnir looks really confused. He's like, "What? There are words on it. There's like a whole prophecy thing here. You don't see this? Does anyone else see this?"
I don't see it. I show
I
it
don't see
to
anything.
other people. Do you see anything?
Are they touching it or no?
I'm just showing it to them.
Yeah. Like
I mean, I'll touch it. I'll come over, touch it, look at it.
Same thing happens. The world goes purple for an instant. You feel words getting like scratched into your brain,
If I'm
and then
touching
you
it, wouldn't
see
that
the
happen
plaque.
to me?
Huh?
If I'm touching it, wouldn't that happen to me too?
Yes, I didn't hear that you were touching it. Sorry.
Yes, I'm touching it.
touch.
Oh! Well, that changes things.
Oh, hold on. Let me get a touch. Hold up.
What did it say?
I don't even know what it's. I don't see anything.
Show to players,
I'd do it fucking anyways.
in players, all players journals.
Yeah, but I
Show
was
to
gonna fucking
players.
say all this shit to everybody.
No, Spy feels left out that everyone's touched it, so she goes to touch it too.
Words get scratched into your brain.
Hmm.
Fear the night, for the Forsaken One sees death mantle, and the seas dry up, and the dead rise. And I, Aspect the Eternal, reap the world of the living. Those who dare enter take heed. The enemies oppose, one stand between them, in darkness it hides. Don the mask or be seen, speak no truth to the doomed child. The keys turn on the inside only.
All right.
Seems obvious.
Let's get a move on then. Nearly died to some crazy pig thing, but I think we got it from here.
Is the obelisk still there?
No, it is crumbled
It's
entirely.
destroyed. Yeah.
Can I see if there's anything in the dust?
Want to do an investigation check?
There's disappointment.
Yeah, I know.
Good job, Nilly. Proud of you.
You almost killed us, but you also saved us, so
Really?
I have mixed feelings.
She ignores the part where he says, "You almost killed us," and I have mixed feelings, and goes for like the praise. She's like, "Really?"
Yeah.
Really?
She's like, "Well, it's on the will of Loth."
I knew she was gonna say some shit like that.
Sister, do you
Yes.
think our ancestors came here?
I mean, it
Like,
wouldn't be out of the realm of possibility.
I mean, the Nillis, Nilfshi?
Mhm.
Well, I'm just gonna call it the pig monster. The pig monster. It was inscribed on my shield. It was like it was the only thing inscribed on it when I received it.
You mean when you first got the
Yes.
shield?
When the elder gave it to me, it was the only thing inscribed on the shield.
I mean, it's very possible. Or was the shield trying to? Does your shield change?
So the way my shield works is that whenever I go into combat with it, it remembers what I fight. So whenever I fight something new, it will inscribe essentially like that battle into the shield, and then for any subsequent battle I have with that creature, I gain +1 AC versus that creature.
Did you have +1 in this one?
I mean, it never attacked me, but yes, because the Krishna told me to put on my shield at the beginning of the campaign.
Okay, gotcha. I'm just
And
trying.
he was like, "I hope you never encounter this." And I was like, "Yeah, me too, bud."
Definitely did.
I
I mean,
Side
it
note.
really makes sense.
Side note. For the shield, you can also tell it stories of previous battles to inscribe on it, or you can fake a story and try to bluff the shield to inscribe something onto it.
What the fuck?
If you fuck up 3 times, then the shield gets wiped.
Interesting.
That's just some flavor. But yeah.
That's like it's got the same disposition as its owner. Naive.
Ah,
mean,
okay.
It wouldn't be out of the realm of possibility. That's the only way it's inscribed.
That's true. We are very lucky we lived. With very
Sure.
minimal effort on our part, actually. But hey, now we can
mean-
go back and tell the others that we vanquished Nilfsny.
Yes. Added to the list.
We more like banished it, right, guys?
It's away.
Semantics. It is no longer here. We lived. That's all everyone needs to know.
I'm gonna write a story about this.
I imagine you would. I think those scars are gonna stay for some time.
Yeah, that fucking hurt.
Yeah, after he says I'm a Reddit, I'm like, ooh, can I be in it?
Yeah, you're gonna be like front and center.
Oh my goodness, I've never had that before.
Yeah, there's gonna be people who are singing your praises.
Singing.
Thinking about how you dispelled a creature.
She's like, whoa! Oh my god!
Yeah.
Like gassing him up.
Yeah, people have died to this thing. Or so I pretend. I think I know.
pretend.
And so people are gonna be praising you. There may even be a church for you.
Well, I mean, if I can, die and save Lolth, then that's all the praise I will ever need. But that's so cool.
So are we like going, or is this like a short rest time? Can I like
Still a door to
stop
be opened
coughing?
in the
Stop coughing up blood.
I'm assuming you're the one who got hit.
Yes.
Very badly. If I didn't have uncanny dodge, I would have straight up been knocked out in one hit.
What's the time?
Jesus.
now you're
10:30.
We should probably stop here.
Yeah.
We will take a short rest.
Yes. That sounds good.
2 paths lay before you. Which one is the right one?
The long rest.
Find out next time on D&D.
All right. Thank you guys for playing. I had a lot of fun.
Yay.
Was
Yeah.
gone for this fight, guys.
Dude, y'all have no
Okay, that
idea.
only
As
took
soon
one
as
turn.
we...
That made so
As
much
soo-
worse than it was.
As soon as Richard said the word obelisk, I was like, oh shit.
It was Obelisk a Tormentor.
No,
Why
because
would
there's a famous story about this encounter, and I was like, oh my god, I forgot we're actually doing Tomb of Annihilation. And I messaged him privately. I'm like, I'm terrified of this thing. I want to get the fuck out of here, but I can't. And then as soon as Melinda said, I cast the spell magic, I literally typed to him, we're dead.
Cowabunga.
I was like, we're fucking dead.
You redeemed yourself with the banishment this time.
I'm honestly like flabbergasted that worked. But
Okay.
hell yeah.
Alright.
I'm gonna hop off then.
Alrighty.
Bye.
All right, bye.
Oh wait,
Great session.
wait, is Thursdays good
Wednesday,
for
Wednesday,
you?
no, Wednesday.
Wednesdays? I thought we couldn't do Wednesdays.
Thursdays, he is,
Wednesdays work for me.
Didn't Wednesday did not work for somebody?
I had bowling before, but I'm good now.
Oh, okay. So Wednesdays?
Yep.
Good for
this
everybody?
Wednesday. We're probably gonna do week by week to make double check on everyone, but yeah.
Not this Wednesday.
coming?
The
Not
next
this-
next Wednesday.
Like tomorrow.
This next Wednesday
No,
works.
not tomorrow. Why would it be tomorrow, Michael? You know what we mean by
this week.
Okay, bye.
You know how much reading I would have to do for tomorrow?
You said this week.
Yeah.
I'm like, the week is still going.
I gotta go
Alright.
too.
The
Bye.
famous encounter video is in the Tomb of Annihilation chat. I suggest you check this channel out.
Okay.
Mhm.
Stop
That's funny
recording.
though. See, I make it spicy.
That's pretty true.